Live, it's too late. You can't say any more
Oh,
racist
no.
jokes, guys. While I was helping my mom with the groceries, I did laugh immensely at just the thought of saying something that could offend any of us.
No, I don't think I could.
No, you don't have the physical capability.
My brain does not work that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is the problem when Danny's this is the problem because Danny's love language is insults, and I can't do it. He told me to insult him, and I called him a neophyte, and he laughed.
Sounds like you made him happy. Sounds like it worked.
Well, I guess that's true, huh?
Good job.
Aw, that's a good way of looking at it.
Hey, you are just Cog, by the way. You know that, right?
I'm just what?
Cog.
Cognition.
It's an auto.
Oh, I'm just Cog, yeah. I do know that, yes. That was his intention. He was meant to carry all of the things I am dealing with.
Wait, I'm sorry. This is a little off topic, but I had a really cool patient today. Well, I believe he was in the middle of transitioning, and his name was originally Madeline, and so I have to call and be like, "Hey, are you coming to your appointment tomorrow? XYZ." And he was like, "Oh, I that's not my name anymore." And I was like, "That's okay. We can fix things when you come into the office tomorrow."
Yeah.
And I think he had just recently gone through it, and so he was like super anxious about like being able to put on paper, like making the official permanent jump of
Right.
as far as like legally, like this is my new legal name, this is my new legal gender, etc. And
Sure.
like it was really cool to be like, I want you to know that this is a safe place, sort of deal.
Yeah. That's a good feeling to instill. I know I personally haven't made the jump to a legal name because of concerns about safety, you know?
Yeah, that was the same for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I felt so bad because he was like, "Is this gonna go anywhere?" And I was like, "Nope, HIPAA. We won't. It's all private. We won't say anything."
Yeah.
And like it was. This is so off topic, but it was just really cool to see the change in like his confidence by the time he left.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You probably made him feel really good.
Yeah, we're also in South Carolina, so I can only imagine.
Oh.
Yeah. He looked very young.
Aw.
But I'm proud of him for, making that dangerous jump. And Sage, I don't know if I've ever actually like applauded you or whatever, but like listen, it's yeah, it's a cool discovery for self-discovery, and I'm proud of everyone here.
Aww. Well, thank you.
Also, all of you are gay. Even if you're straight, you're gay.
Yes. Honorary gays.
Is anyone here straight?
I don't think anyone's straight in the call.
I don't think they are.
All right, now you're extra not.
Patrick isn't here. Go off.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Not even Patrick's like completely.
Yeah,
like...
he's not.
He's polyamorous, but he's still
I thought he was straight and poly, yeah.
Yeah.
Poly is technically a queer identity.
Is it?
I would call it queer,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
It's not widely accepted.
If you get the shape large enough, it might not be an all-girl harem, is all I'm saying.
Technically, polygamy is still illegal in the United States, so that's for different reasons.
Bummer.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a
I guess when
single
I
life so
think
bad.
of someone as straight, I just think of them as like I don't consider like the amount of people they're dating. I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
You can be straight and queer.
Yeah. And like,
Sure, why not?
There's also a difference between like open polyamory and dating a bunch of people as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But also, I take it in the same vein as like a trans guy who dates a girl is still straight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, technically. That's
And like
Well,
that's
the way
the
Danny
best
and I
kind of straight. Technically
Trans guy who only likes
straight.
girls is straight and trans.
yeah, and like a person on the ace spectrum who is still romantically attracted, like in a method that makes them straight is still straight? Question mark. I don't know if that's like, does that also apply, or is that a different?
I don't know.
Um,
That's for other people to worry about.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
that's
fair.
We got D&D to play, baby.
Yeah, let's play some D&D.
I do want to say that ace people have no place anywhere, and so we might as well give them room in the queer community.
Yeah.
Mhm.
As somebody on the ace spectrum.
Right.
Wait, I thought Ace people did have a place. It's a hardware store.
Oh my fucking god.
Start the fucking
Ace is the
game,
place
Michael.
to help
Shut up.
hardware
Start
store.
the fucking game.
That's your
No,
one
that was-
racist joke, Mike.
Got him.
That was good and you know it. That was good and you know it.
It's acist.
Wow.
Jeez.
Sorry.
No, that was good. That's actually one I haven't heard.
All right. So hi guys.
Hello.
And welcome to a time of adventure, dice, and escape from the trials that the real world brings us. I'm here to make you feel things through imaginary characters and math rocks. All joking aside, this is first and foremost a safe place. I cannot stress that enough. Here we will all bear some part of our souls for the others to see, so things may get raw from time to time. Or matters that we all know and are willing to pump the brakes when the situation calls for it, though hopefully it isn't necessary. This tale we are about to tell mainly dances along the lines of grimdark and the hero's journey. Adversaries may not be exactly as they seem, but not everything needs to identify if you are resourceful. The world I bring you is cruel and raw, but in the end I care about the people on the other sides of these screens, more than the 20s and the ones on the screens. I'm not a perfect DM, such a thing does not exist. I will make mistakes as surely as you will. If something doesn't seem right, we take a moment to see how we can fix that wrong. I love you guys. Now let's get back into this dungeon.
Hey.
Yeah.
So it's been a bit of time, about approximately 3 weeks. Anyone care to recap on what we have done so far and where we are going?
We
we
beat
killed a
all the
bunch of
monsters
slivers.
and we leveled up 3 times.
Yeah.
We did level up
Yes.
3 times.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I remember.
Nice, it worked. Quick, everyone level up before he notices.
I'm
Oh,
trying to find my
noticed.
roll 20 tab.
I'm just adjusting monsters going forward.
I mean, as you should
no.
for fair balance against your party of a
Yeah.
bunch of level 11 characters.
Yep.
We got to a point where we beat all the monsters, and then Mistral went to the past dimension through a portal that he found while scouting. And he talked to the guy who I don't think is the Ganondorf guy. I don't remember.
I think it was
is
the
Ganondorf.
Ganondorf
He
has a
guy.
name.
But it's not Ganondorf.
It's not Ganon. His name isn't Ganondorf, but
I
it
thought
was
it was a different
Ganondorf,
guy.
you know? What guy
It's
was it?
never-
Riley, this is your character and his cool bit. Please expand.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Ulzar Khan.
Okay, thank you. I couldn't
it's the
remember his
guess. Yeah, the guess is that it's like the spirit of Ulzar Khan, and or I mean, if it's from the past, maybe it was Ulzar Khan. Shrug. But there's like a whole citadel like structure in there, that Mistral very much wanted to preserve, because once all the slivers are cleared out, he's certain that his fellow revelry folk would want to sort of investigate this place, like scout it out, see what's going on. It's probably a very important site for their like historical like a cultural historical site for the people of Reveille, maybe.
Cultural heritage site.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he had an encounter with the spirit of a long dead desert king who fucked up a bunch of stuff and maybe started Mistral's whole people. Shrug.
Sure.
Grandpappy.
Grandpapa.
And I would like to add that Mistral, when he came back to the time field, he was, quote, changed somehow.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that I got rid of the goop in me. The goop in me got gone.
Oh, you're goopless?
I think
Oh,
I'm
that
That'd be
goopless.
good.
I don't know.
I thought you just had a new additional thing.
Well, I don't have the second heartbeat anymore.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
But I don't know if that's because of Ulzar Khan touching me, or if that's from the dream I had of the Dread God, who was like,
I think it was
you can
before,
chill.
right? Yeah, I think it was before. Yeah.
Well, you have some kind of conduit shit going on because
Oh,
Rooster
that's the
recognized
change.
something.
Yeah, that's what changed.
Conduit.
Conduit stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we had a cute little moment where Rusa like pressed her magic into Mistral and was like, game recognizes game. Spider-Man
Yeah.
pointing meme.
Yeah.
Very good.
Except one of the Spider-Man
Finally,
is
I'm
a
not
lot
the
bigger
only
than
one
the
the
other
demons
one.
want to eat.
Woohoo!
Yeah. But while all of that was sort of occurring, there was also the idea put forth to just collapse the tunnels here and sort of be done with it. And Doug pursued a route of asking Beelze for help in doing big magic to fully collapse the entire tunnel. And Beelze was
like,
willing to do
"Sure."
it. But like, sure, but you have an IO, like, give me an IOU and more soul, please, kind of a vibe.
This character assassination, I will not stand for it. He said pretty
He's
please.
Southern. It's more souls, y'all.
More soul, please, is how I imagine him. I imagine him as Daniel Craig doing his bad Foghorn Leghorn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. And Mistral wanting to not collapse the tunnels to preserve the cultural heritage site, and Douglas not wanting to risk people's safety and just collapse the tunnels and be done with it, caused a bit of clashing ideals, a little bit of high tension.
Yeah.
And we ended last session on a fucking...
On a fuck you.
On a fuck
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, Mistral said a thing that really pissed Doug off, which was... I saved it somewhere, and then I have to pull it up, and that would require me to be in the server.
Oh.
Hold on.
Rip.
I believe in you.
But that is indeed
There's
correct.
the Doug. Yeah, Mistral said, Douglas, don't you think when you're trying to protect people, haven't you had a bad experience trying to do things the quick and easy way before? And that fucking pissed Doug off.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where the camera is zooming in now. The very few seconds after that.
With Doug?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, because that didn't happen with the group, right?
No, it happened in front of everyone.
Yeah, it happened in front of
Oh, it did?
everyone.
Okay.
I think Mistral is just sort of standing there flabbergasted, looking at Doug's back as he turns and walks away from him. Like what?
It wasn't
what?
Mistral's intention, right?
It was not Mistral's intention to piss Doug off. He was trying to appeal to Doug by being like, "Hey, you've had a bad experience in the past with this sort of thing. Shouldn't we be more cautious this time?" But it came off like very insulting because Mistral has no riz when he's trying to be riz.
Haven't you listened yet, old man? That's basically what Mistral said.
Yeah, Mistral is rizless and said things very bluntly, trying to appeal to Doug, but instead made Doug upset.
Yeah. After Doug says fuck you and starts walking away, Sophia's gonna quickly put a hand on Mistral's shoulder to move around him without bumping him. And she's gonna rush forward and follow Doug as he walks away. She sort of glances back at Mistral, a little bit of a worried look on her face, and then just turns back towards Doug.
What?
She's not gonna say anything until like Doug stops wherever he wants to stop.
We're gonna trudge down towards the slivers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's gonna actually go to fight. Am I going the right way, Mike?
Yes, you are.
Trying
You
to
are.
remember.
You are.
Okay.
You're fine.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Mr.
stop at this blue
will-
line because this seems important.
It's the same blue line.
Oh. Nope.
You see another. Oh, you might not want to go too far.
Maybe not that way. Maybe we stop at this blue line, Doug.
Yeah, I was
Mistral
like,
is the one who knows the way, I think.
I think so. Sophia will like just reach a hand out onto Doug's shoulder. She'll like look over at him. I don't think he meant it that way. It doesn't. I'm sure it doesn't help how you feel, but
I just want to get this done.
I know. I do too. And if I'm being honest, I agree that we should care more about the lives right now than the lives in the past, but apparently this is important to Mistral. And this is his home.
I had the easiest, most painless way. It would have saved everyone out there from getting hurt. It would have saved everyone in here from getting hurt. It would have maintained his little portal, which, by the way, if it's going to the past will never be destroyed. Only the portal will be. Portals can be remade. It's nonsense. But we're not going to do that now. And pardon me when someone tells me that a process that I did not, for processes and decisions that, yes, went badly, were made lightly, were made quickly. Pardon me if I'm a little pissed off.
She takes a deep breath and nods. Like I said, I get it. And you do have every right to be upset. I just don't want us to... I don't know, Doug. I've been kind of fucking up lately. And I don't want so many of us to be fucking up that this falls apart. I'm not saying you fucked up, Doug. But I want to try to just get this done with and try to help people still, because I think that's what we all want.
He looks at her and he's just exhausted by this, and he's just, that's what we all want. And I'm not here to go against the group. And we can resolve this later. I don't want to see him right now.
That's okay. And she's gonna, I think, maybe hear Yelsey walk up, and she'll like turn around and look at Yelsey.
I'm sorry, Yelsey would have been with you the whole time.
I think
Yelsey was here the whole time.
She's gonna finally realize that Yelsey was there. Maybe jump a little bit.
I just remember last session, Yelsey was clinging to Doug as he left.
Yeah, Yelsey is literally like, you look under Doug's coat, sleeve, whatever, and you're like, oh, there's Yelsey.
We're gonna real quick cut back to the other three. If y'all wanna do an ERP.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm suffering brain fog, but I know Rusa is gonna be active here, so I'm trying to just like be intentional about what she does.
Mm-hmm.
Do your best.
Thanks.
Take your time, bestie.
Thanks.
Why are we separated again?
because Doug walked off, and then Sophia and Yelsey walked off with him.
Okay.
But he specifically walked away from Mistral.
Right.
Mistral said something that hurt Doug's feelings, and so he said, "Fuck you."
He
and
made him
stormed
big
off.
man.
Made him be mad.
How does Mr. look at this point?
Mistral is kind of just staring down the tunnel in the direction that Doug walked. His jaw is like a bit clenched.
Oh.
But is otherwise just standing still.
Rusa reaches out and kind of like brushes her knuckles over his arm to kind of like, in case he's in sort of like a trance isn't the right word, but you know what I mean, right? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, when
in
Rusa
case
makes
he's out of
contact,
it.
yeah, when Rusa makes contact with
Please.
him, he'll sort of look down to her to like acknowledge her presence.
Are you all right?
As all right as I can be.
What happened out there?
I made a decision, and Douglas didn't like it. For good reason, but
He is a bit of sometimes I have noticed how do I word this? He can be a bit undiplomatic in the way that he approaches conversations, where he will hear something and make an assumption about what it means and then roll with that
yes.
in perpetuity until, it is challenged.
I understand that much. I suppose that's why I thought being blunt would be the correct path forward, but once again, I was mistaken. Feels like every step I take is a misstep, and no matter what I decide to do, I'm going to upset somebody.
Might I interject?
Please.
Steps. It's possible to double back. It's not a lost cause when you have a social misunderstanding. I'm sure we
well
can
aware.
sort it out later.
I know.
Right.
Doug is not dead to me. The bond we share is not severed. I just...
Good.
Every day, it's... grows harder and harder to feel like I understand anyone, or that anyone understands me. I'm still getting used to traveling with a group, I suppose, and with people outside of my own. It's very strange. Nobody seems to understand my values or reasons behind them. And I keep trying to explain them, but every time I do, I'm told that it's wrong, that I should... Or if not told outright, you know cognition. You're the one who thinks I'm trying to kill myself.
Well...
I can only explain so many
treading
times.
very carefully. I no longer think you're trying to kill yourself, but I wish you would value your safety a little more.
I do value my safety. That's exactly the point. Nobody seems to understand that.
What exactly are you referring to?
anytime I try to do anything that would put me in the slightest bit of risk, it feels like I am not allowed, either quite literally, or someone will make a stink about it at least.
Can you understand from the other point of view?
Yes.
I see.
I understand that my allies do not want to see me come to harm, of course.
Yes.
What I don't understand is how this can keep happening over and over and over.
Is this like specific like segment of the conversation referring to things that happened while Russo was away?
Yes.
Some of it.
Okay, that's what I figured because I'm like out of character. Like she is confused.
Yeah.
She in character, she is also confused and kind of like looking between them, like
Who's just
doesn't want to interrupt. But she's letting them talk it out. Just ponder.
Perhaps I'm being a bit dramatic. I don't know. Emotions are high.
Understandable. Yes. Well,
And now is not the time for emotions to be out of control. I need to center myself. There's still much more work to be done. No.
I see. I would invite you to pick this up later. Perhaps not just bury these things, but examine them later when it's more opportune. I would be happy to help you examine those things, or just listen if you need that. I don't know. I'm sure you don't like feeling like this, and I don't like seeing you like this.
Of course not, but I have no choice. The only way out is through. I must feel these things and then still persist. Try to reach an understanding. I just fear the more I say, the worse I can make it. But we'll try our best.
That's all we can do.
And we can help. We can help explain if it comes down to another conversation with Doug, if that is helpful to you.
We could
I appreciate that, Tadpole. I fear I can only explain the same thing so many times in so many different ways before it just isn't going to make sense. As Mr. Mariner said, perhaps this is best left for a later time. We have work to do.
Right. Okay. Right.
I would like to talk about it later if you are up for it.
I would like that. So, let's catch up. I don't want them to run into an ambush. There are still creatures ahead that I have identified.
Oh dear. Right you are. Which way did they go?
I followed the direction. Please follow me. And just know that I do value my own life. And I don't plan on sacrificing myself or throwing myself away on a whim. I thought that was clear, but I just want to restate that.
He nods and looks thoughtful. And he says,
Right.
I will take your word on that. I will trust you on that.
All right. Real quick, Riley, I think you may have too much HP.
Yeah.
From the 8
Got a little plus.
No. Beyond that, like, I was doing the math because I was doing math. I do math when I'm not in things. The max HP.
Yeah, nerd.
Yeah. Fuck you. That's what I do. The max HP, if you rolled max every time with your con that you could have at the current moment, is 114 plus the 10 from the aid spell.
Hmm.
I'm not sure where
It's 50, 64, 72.
Mistral's
What's-
just
Items or
juicy.
I'm just
Don't
juicy.
be
man.
jealous.
You have
What's,
like the tough beat or something?
He's stacked.
72 plus, we're level 8 plus 80. What's 72 plus 80?
72 plus 8
80.
is 80.
72
plus
plus
is
80 is I should
152.
be at 152
Hunter,
Wait,
because the Rangers hit die as a D10.
plus 5 is 15, so times 5 is 75.
Wait, what?
10 plus 5 is 15, so that's the max roll you could have gotten.
Sorry, so you're adding the content. So what I'm doing is I have 10 hit die is 10 times 5 Ranger levels is 50.
Yes.
8 times 3 is 24. So 50 plus 24 is 74.
24.
And then I have 8 levels. So that's
80.
8
Or
40.
40, I should say.
times, yeah, sorry, 40. That's my bad. Plus 40. Yeah, 114. So I think you're right. I don't know how I have 127 at base.
Hmm.
Because I don't have the tough feet. Why am I
Not yet.
27? Because I thought this math was done for me too.
Is it an Asmer thing or something? Or not Asmer, Genasi?
No.
You have an item that maybe is
No.
giving you extra HP by accident.
Huh.
You may have been aided before and it wasn't taken off.
Oh.
Because then 4 is, I mean, that's just easy enough to, be a discrepancy.
Mm-hmm. Why would I be at a 7 though? That doesn't, like, if I had gotten aid before, I would be at like a 4 or a 9 as the last digit. But I'm at a 7. That's so strange.
I don't. I'm not. Well, I guess 3 is also in the margin of error. It's not a huge deal. It's just something I noticed.
Yeah, let me change it.
I'm just
Mr.
poor
loses a little
Yeltsin
bit
is-
of juice.
I was just like, poor Yeltsin isn't even like at 100, and over here this was at 137. I was like,
gee
hold
whiz,
on.
Bristol, where'd you get all that HP? I
I
got
should be
fucking
at
71.
114.
I got
Then 8 is an extra
87.
10, right?
I'm not gonna lie. I saw how much HP Mistral had one day, and I was like, "Damn, I wish I could roll that high." And that's all I thought of it.
That's funny.
So I should be with the 8 spell at 124, but at base
Yes.
114, yeah.
Yeah, at complete maximum HP you possibly could have rolled, which I don't really mind. To be honest, I almost made that a rule. You just take the max every time because rolling.
I thought we were
will
doing that.
Sometimes suck.
Oh.
I wasn't.
It is about to be 8:30. Why don't we just make that the case?
I was
That
under the
way-
impression that we were already doing that. I'm sorry if I've been cheating.
No,
I
you're
don't.
not cheating.
So 15 times 8. Not yeah, 15 times 8. 12 plus 3 is 15 times 8 is. So Yeltsin, congratulations. You're there.
What's Yeltsin at?
Oh, Yeltsin also had aid, so do 130. Sophia, you guys can rejoin in recommence the RP. I can do this. Math is
I
kind
like
of
the
my
part
thing.
where I don't have to do math. Thank you.
Midnight should be at 96.
Prefer not doing it.
Mine's pretty simple. 8 times 8 and 4 times 8.
Yeah, 96 plus you have the 8 spell, so 106.
I'll just put that in my temp HP.
Removing character tokens.
I don't know if Doug's gonna change too
Remove character
much.
tokens. I don't want you to
No,
get
it's
lost in
actually
the
going
fire.
up from my calculations because it's also like the first warlock level too.
Did we rest?
Yeah, I
Some
got
people took
92
potions of
instead
long rest. Some
71.
people did not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gotcha.
You got the ASMR mixture from young Miss Sylph.
Gamer girl bathwater.
Hell yeah.
Oh no!
No.
Oh god!
Please, no, that's so cursed.
God no!
Sorry, Phil.
Yelsey bathwater, let's go.
Alright.
Oh my
And
god.
Now that's how
Yelsey
you're
is
gonna
more
make
of a gamer
millions.
girl.
80. So right now, currently, Doug, you're sitting at 102, but 92 is
Oh.
your
Nice.
92 is your de facto max.
Nice. Do you have 5 con, Doug? Oh, to your modifier?
No, I have 4 con.
Oh.
Analyst is a D8, and you have Constitution of 16, 8, 8 times plus 10. All right. Cognition, you're going to be a little bit less squishy.
A little bit less squishy. Okay. Oh, nice. That's better.
And then Rusalka, I think, might be pretty close to what she needs to be at.
Yeah. I've been rolling pretty good.
All right. So eventually you guys do sort of meet back up again. 80. So 10 times 8 is 82. So
I think I
I
sort of
know.
like pat Doug on the shoulder and like turn back to look at Mistral and sort of just like give him like just a little nod and sort of like motion for him to step forward and keep leading the way.
He will sort of stare at you and just jaws a little clenched, but he nods back.
Doug gives that tired and exasperated dad sigh. It's just like, I'm with you, Mistral. Just, we'll deal with this later.
Mm.
All right. Well, ahead there are, if I remember from a minute ago, I think 4 guys, 5 guys. Mike, can I like scooch
Five
forward?
Guys
just
is a
to see?
restaurant, Mistral. Be certain. No.
There's a whole fast food joint back there. It's gonna go wild.
Oh my god, do they have those bags of peanuts? Let's go.
Tactician time. You remember about a minute ago.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah. So directly around this bend, there are 6 smaller bugs and 2 large ones.
Okay, so I think our plan should be to focus down the large ones, right?
Yes, they are the ones that grant the others extra abilities, I believe.
One of them has been breaking our concentration spells, and that is the one we should focus.
That one is down below with the Hive Lord, I believe. These 2 are not breaking concentration.
Understood.
Doug, can you teleport Yelsey right next to the big ones?
Yes, I can do that.
Yelsey, you
Mistral
need to
will-
get as mad as possible.
Mistral will take his bow staff and sort of scrawl into the dirt on the ground. The general like formation that the enemies are in.
Gotcha.
So it's like big guy, little guy, little guy, little guy, little guy, like that.
A lot of little guys.
Mm-hmm.
I love this little drawing too. It's very good.
Very
Yeah,
good.
Mistral,
Yeah.
just does this little scratch on the ground, and it's like the chamber goes around.
Mm.
And so like we are right here.
Okay, yeah. I think if you teleport Yelsey right back here, and we split the other one's attention over here, we can hold the big one's attention and hopefully force the little ones to attack us. So Yelsey can focus down that one big one.
I do want you to know that Yelty is still hanging off of Douglas's waist. But she is staring very intently at this drawing. Eyes sparkling because she's ready to go.
Yeah.
Doug pats her head. You got that, Yelsey?
Yelty looks up and grins. Let's go.
Are any other ideas? I mean, I'm not the end-all be-all of tacticians. Just offering an idea. Sorry, I guess I was just sort of taking the lead there.
Nothing wrong with that.
We could... I don't mean to say this to start a fight, but if things start going very south...
It's always
if we do start heading towards the exit, Rusa mentioned she had shatter, we could collapse the main cavern. Because it's simply her casting a spell, I believe that shouldn't damage too much of the other cave.
If worse comes to worst, we can do something like that.
The worst case scenario, though.
Worst case
to do
scenario,
this
we
the old-fashioned
prioritize
way.
keeping us all alive. Whatever that
Yes.
takes.
Okay.
Sounds like we're agreed. Shall we begin?
Yes, let's proceed.
Fire up the pass without trace, let's go.
Bet.
Is that concentration?
It is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Although
Fire up your
I think
sneaking
we
boots,
don't
let's
really
go.
need to be sneaky right now.
I would
Yeah.
like to sneaky.
Yeah, that's
That'd
fine.
be
Just so I
nice
can
for
get
the
into a
surprise
position
round.
where I can,
Yeah.
fire an arrow,
We
have a
should
surprise
attempt.
round.
Or
Yeah, we could just roll initiative and have a surprise round.
I
That's how you're supposed to do it, right?
I will be so upfront. They have been put on alert because they are a hive mind.
Oh.
That's fair. Yeah.
Who
we
alerted
did-
them?
That's
The other ones we
pretty-
killed, I
yeah.
think.
The hive.
And you only get surprised if they don't know you exist, not that they don't know where you are when you're going to attack.
Yes.
Okay.
Like you'll have advantage because they cannot see you. They will not be surprised.
Gotcha.
Sure.
Yeah, because they're on edge. They're waiting for someone to come in.
That's fair.
I have given you a Fire Emblem starting rectangle.
Oh hell yeah! Let's
Love to see it.
go.
Oh, that's a huge rectangle.
Oh.
We have to start in that rectangle?
Unless you cast a spell about it.
What? What do you mean?
Douglas has vortex, whatever. To
I
get
can use that
Yelsey-
on one Well, can I use that on only one person? I'm pretty sure it's only one person.
But like, Mike, I couldn't start back here.
Okay.
I appreciate you so much, Michael.
Yelsey, move yourself 90 feet from Doug, wherever you want to be.
That's
Yeah,
within 90 feet.
Yelsey-
Right?
Yelsey is not confined by the circle or the squares, rectangles. And just mark down that spell, Doug. No, don't. I wouldn't go there.
Oh.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, action consequences. Let's go.
And this orange
Okay.
circle here denotes a tunnel that leads down.
Oh. Okay, maybe then going here is probably a good idea. We don't want you to fall down a tunnel.
Yelsey's gonna sneak in the tunnel. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's fair. Oh yeah, you can like climb on walls, can't you?
Yes,
Okay, never mind.
literally.
Yelsey points to a spot. Doug's like, "Are you sure?"
Yo, Emma, what's up?
Yeah. Before we go into battle zone, I think Rusa wants to get an emboldening bond up.
No.
I'm just trying to figure out whomst. I feel like Yelsey.
Yeah.
Poggers. Love Sophia.
Cognition will click his boots together before we start our battle.
Ooh, let's go.
I always forget it's an
Mistral
item.
will do
so
the
I'm like,
same.
what?
Nice. Wait, does Mistral have the boots too?
Yeah.
Nice.
Can Cognition and Mistral click their boots against each other's boots?
Yes. It's like a high five, but
What do you mean by that?
It's called having sex, Michael, please.
It was Yelsey,
Well,
Sophia, and
Josh
Doug
keeps
last
like-
time, right?
It was.
That seemed
Yeah.
to work pretty well.
Yeah.
I will say Doug doesn't have a lot of hit points, but it's good to have him in there to defend him, right? Is that
Doug
the idea?
actually
Yeah,
has
exactly.
Only 4 less hit points than me right now, so
Oh, Doug has a lot of hit points.
Oh,
now, yeah.
okay.
Doug also has an extra level compared to like everyone except Rusa. So
No, Rusa also is just level 8.
okay.
Gestalt doesn't add HP. I
Okay,
should
I
be
wasn't sure
clear
how that
about
worked.
that.
I'm still primarily a sorcerer, so I'm still a D6.
Okay.
I think. I mean, it feels like a good set. Maybe.
Yeah, do it.
I mean, yeah. Because I don't think she really gets damaged herself. Cog did though before.
We just have to keep Cog away from all walls. Oh wait, hold on. Oh no. Oh god.
Yeah, I like to have someone with low HP in there. So maybe Cog, Yelsey, and Doug or Sophia.
where?
Cog,
Between
what's your AC?
That's your god of the ocean.
Never mind.
I'm
Did you
sorry.
say Cog or Doug? Sorry.
I said Cog.
Okay.
Say, what's your AC?
Oh, my AC? It's 20.
So Cog's got
Damn.
a better AC than me.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Maybe I think it still is just Yelsey, Doug, and Sophia.
Yeah, it feels like a good solid group to keep
Yeah.
in there.
Alright.
So let's do that. I wish I could have 2 up at the same time. That would be really fun, but you can only have one.
Maybe we can visit that in the future.
Maybe so.
All right. So we are ready.
I believe
Yes.
so.
Rusalka, please roll me your initiative. Make sure your token is selected, as well as cognition. Select your token before doing it.
Thank you for the reminder. Let's see.
Well, baby Rusalka.
That's fine.
Big
Not
boy
terrible.
cognition. All right. Unfortunately, the dice are on my side as far as initiative tonight. So.
Oh,
Yeah, damn.
But they don't know. Isn't this like the unseen first round?
I will say you have your one sneak attack, and then they are ready.
Right, but but like if they're
You're getting an extra action because you're unseen, Mistral. The others are
only me.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, Doug
This
is
Mistral special boy.
also getting the pre-combat action of teleporting Yelsey over here.
gotcha. I guess. Yeah. Okay.
And Rushta's doing her bond also as a pre-combat action.
Cool.
All right. So if you would like, Mistral, you can make both your attacks, and I'll give them both advantage. It's fine.
Oh, I
Go
get
ahead.
to do this now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Before we
I'm
get going.
so. Okay. I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
3D, totally keep highest one. And then, sorry, I gotta do weird stuff for of an accuracy.
Nice.
That's the first hit.
30 hits.
Second hit.
Ooh.
Yep.
Sorry, 25 on both of those.
Second verse, same as the first.
Cool. So we're gonna sharpshooter. First one's gonna get sneak attack and swarm damage and favored foe.
Nine damage.
And then is there anything in there I want to re-roll? No, it looks good. And then the second hit will not have sneak attack, not have swarm, but will have sharpshooter and favored foe.
24. It is looking pretty rough already.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm gonna 1d8. I'm gonna re-roll that d8 just so I can get higher than a 3. Why not? Oh nope, it's worse.
You tried.
Must you take the new roll, or was that?
Let me look. I think so, but let me check. Yeah, I must use a new roll. So instead of 24, it's 23 on that second one.
Okay. All right. So as Mistral shoots off the two arrows, Douglas sends Yelsi forth into the tunnels where she's sort of like clutching onto the walls. Rusalka sends out the bond. Cognition's clicking their heels in tandem with Mistral, and Sophia is just getting into position. The tanky lady that she is.
Hell yeah.
The laddie.
The lassie.
Yes.
The tanky lassie she is.
The Tallahassee.
And these slivers, you do nail two really gnarly hits, Mistral. The two arrows are embedded deep in this thing's thorax. But as it looks at you and sets out that screech, that sort of symphonies off the other ones, you see it has that one large sort of like arcing scythe like appendage, and then it has another one sort of just like it looks like it just doesn't belong. There's a second arcing appendage, and you just see all of them grow the second appendage, and they all seem to have like these like weird out of place proboscis. Sort of like pseudo lining these claws as it screeches, and I think this one is gonna like scurry forward, and it's gonna attack Sophia twice.
Bring it on.
All right, that is a 18.
Does not hit.
All right, 23.
That hits, yeah.
All right. So that is 11 points of slashing damage. And as it finds a chink in your armor, you see some of your life forces sucked away, and its wounds lessen.
Vampiric.
Okay.
And then the other appendage just wildly strikes out at you, Sophia, for a third attack as a bonus action. And that's a 21.
That'll hit.
Okay. That's gonna be 10 more slashing damage. 5 more health to it.
Okay.
That's its turn. This one looks like it's about to lurch forward and join its companion, and then it feels a presence behind it, and it looks to see Yelsey. And it's gonna lash out at Yelsey. Once for its attack. And that is a 17 to hit Yelsey.
Meets it, beats it.
Aww.
Right. I will, before I roll this damage, Yelsey, if everyone else was doing something else for a pre-thing, you could have raged.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. That's good, because, that was 16 slashing damage reduced to 8.
Hell yeah.
Ow.
And then it's the sort of extraneous scythe slashes at you as well for a 27 to hit, which is gonna hit.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 10 reduced to 5 slashing damage.
Okay. Owie. I think she's very disgruntled because she's like, I was on the ceiling. You're not supposed to see me, motherfucker.
Aww.
She looks very upset, but that's okay.
No.
Alright, the baby slivers. That is a 16. And then its bonus attack action is going to be 16 as well. So the little baby sliver tries to strike out at you and misses both of them. And then the other one that joined up, that's going to be an extra 20.
Wow.
Okay, it's just a little baby one.
Wow.
It's going to be 9 reduced to 4 slashing damage. And then its bonus action attack is only an 11, so it gets you good real time, but misses its other one.
Rude.
This guy doesn't really see a way to either get there without dashing, so I think it's just going to come up to Sophia. That's another natural 20.
Go on.
Alright. So that's gonna be 12 slashing damage, Sophia.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then the bonus action is going to be a 19.
Means it beats it.
Alright, 2 plus 4 is 6 slashing damage.
Okay.
Right. Yossi, you're up. Cognition, you're on deck soon.
Listen,
Okay.
crush like bug.
Which bug are you crushing?
The big one.
Hell
Alright. Crush that bug. 17 damage. You crack its scalp.
Nice. This is Yelsey's revenge.
yeah.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
26 also hits. 15. Doing work.
Solid damage.
Yeah. I think it's as Yelsey is like kind of leaping down from the ceiling that she gets hit by the little one and then smashes into the big one as she's landing.
Alright. Anything else on your turn, Yelsey?
No, Yelsey has 2 attack. Yelsey hit.
Alright. This one's gonna come over here. This one's gonna burrow through the wall and attack Rusalka.
How dare they?
But first, we're gonna.
He didn't even do
go on with
anything.
Sophia. Yeah, well, its friends are ganging up on Sophia.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That's 10. That misses Sophia. That's a 12. Unfortunately, for these little ones, if they hit, they have like a 25% chance to crit Sophia.
That's funny.
And then Rusalka, you're gonna get the 2 attacks by the baby.
Ouch.
That's an 18, and then the bonus is only a 6, so 1 hits.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So that's gonna be a 6. Max roll 6 plus 4 is 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
I think this one burrows in the wall and vanishes.
Whoa. Scary.
You hear a muffled "Hey" from Yelsey in the background
Aww.
as it disappears.
Cognition.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Thank you. Will be.
Shoot a syringe
Let's
into
see.
my ass, Cog.
I don't.
Sophia suddenly grows red skin and horns.
And gets
You
smarter than everybody else.
A very vivid out-of-body experience of a red tiefling shaking her ass.
Oh, I thought you meant that devil from Cow and Chicken.
That's even
No.
funnier.
Oh no. So I want to try and analyze this guy. So I'm going to take my. Would it be disadvantage if I use my hand crossbow from this range?
Nope.
Nope, you're not being threatened
Okay.
yet.
Let's just do that. Yet. Oof.
13 does hit.
It does?
Yeah.
Alright. Hell yeah. And then rolling damage. Okay.
Right.
So let's see. I'm gonna analyze him. I make an intelligence check contested by a deception check.
Well, don't you know they're just the most charismatic things in the world.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Riz.
Is it a medicine check or an intelligence check? Because
It's
I
a
think
medicine check.
Okay, so they rolled a 13.
Okay.
What would you like to know?
I wanted social security number, Michael.
You're gonna let me pick?
I mean, I think you have a list.
I do. It says, let's see, at random. So we have high stability score, low stability score, its maximum hit points, if any, one vulnerability, resistance, or immunity.
What would you like to know?
I would like to know the vulnerability, resistance, or immunity.
None.
One of those. None? All right. So it's analyzed now, and let's see. Expose weakness. It doesn't say it takes an action. Sorry.
Fine.
Guys, they have VTubers shelling out for sex toys based off of goblins now.
Goblins?
Yeah.
Huh.
Hold on, I'll send
Goblin
it.
Good for them.
I'll share it.
Going Fab.
Let's see. Beginning 7th level, you can read a status of a creature. Let's see. After analyzing a creature, you may choose a resistance of your choice and disable it until the end of your next turn. Were there any resistances?
0.
0. So that wouldn't be useful at all for us. When you hit a creature with an attack, you may immediately. This is total body shutdown. You may immediately use, as a bonus action, make a medicine check as though you were attempting first aid. If you succeed, target takes necrotic damage equal to the total of your first aid roll. Okay, this is my bonus action.
Okay.
First aid. I think just rolling 1 die. Oh, and medicine check. Gotcha. Okay.
What am I rolling?
You don't roll anything. I just roll. And then the target takes damage or necrotic damage equal to the first aid roll. It doesn't tell me how many dice I use, so I'll just use 1, I guess. Dang. Okay.
You do 12 necrotic damage?
Yes. I can. Here. Let's see. There we are, if you want to read it.
Which one are you hitting, by the way?
Big one.
Gotcha.
Because I hit it once already, and that enables me to do the other thing. Big guy. That'll be my turn.
All right. Looks like you did 24, actually.
Necrotic damage, alright.
Another thing I'll give you, because you've hit one of these, you've hit a sliver before, so you know there's a hive mind. You get a small glimpse. You see, you just see a vision of like pitch black darkness, and 3 heat signatures, 2 standing closer to each other, or sorry, 4 heat signatures, 3 standing rather close to one another, and then 1 sort of further back.
Whoa. Does this appear to be the situation we're in right now, or somewhere else?
Just make a base intelligence check.
Alright. Oh no!
You're not sure.
Okay.
It's warbled.
He blinks and he's not sure what to do with that information.
Okay, cool. Rusalka, see,
Yes.
Calypsos.
It's me.
It's your turn.
It's my turn, indeed. I can't really do a ranged attack right now on this guy, except right up next to him. I would get disadvantage, I believe, with spells too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Instead, are they crystallized also, or is that Dunzo?
We killed that guy.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Sounds like you sucked, so we killed that guy for you.
It sounded like we sucked, so we killed that guy. She's gonna pretty quickly, like unexpectedly quick movement, kind of like a baby snake striking, like reach out her hand and just kind of like slap it on the thickest part of the skin that she can find and cast Shocking Grasp.
All right. I clap for you.
Oh, thank you.
How do I can't click it. Why? It's not letting me click it.
Tell it no, and then do it anyways.
No! Is it because my token's not selected?
It shouldn't be.
It's not working. It's only letting me do this.
You've got to set the output to an attack.
What does that mean?
What are you clicking? That's like to cast a spell.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
And you go to your attacks. Shocking Grasp.
Oh, so I have to click it from this menu?
That'll do that.
That'll
Okay.
automatically
Instead of
roll
do
the
the spell
attack for you,
description.
yeah.
Gotcha.
The X. It might be like asking. No, you're good. Okay.
Okay. Yes. Um,
All right, 17 hits.
yay! 15 lightning
lightning.
damage.
Auger.
Ooh.
Good.
Let's go straight to the whatever part of this guy is conductive. Bones? I don't know.
And now he doesn't have a reaction, so if you want to move away from him, he can't hit you.
Let's go.
Nice.
I don't know if well, yeah, I can't. Well, no, but this guy will hit me.
Like a hit from him is way less worse than.
Have we
hit from
seen
me.
this guy attack yet?
Yes.
Yes.
We have. I must have missed it in my brain
He
fog.
attacked Sophia.
It's
Are you
Sophia.
talking about the little ones?
The
one.
big guy.
Oh, the big guy. No, I don't know.
Big guy
Oh, no,
hits
he
Sophia.
attacked Sophia. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna suffer. I'm gonna suffer an attack of opportunity from the little man, and scoot back.
22 to hit.
That hits. He can slash me.
8 slashing damage.
Ouch, ouch. Where should I go?
Nothing.
Wherever you want.
I want to not be next to a wall, so I'm gonna scoot right in between
Yeah.
Doug and Cog. So we're a cool, funky little trio.
Hey.
And it slashes
Mike, I
Russo's
think-
shirt in that way that, like, you know how like a haggard Victorian maiden with like her sleeve
Oh
ripped?
yes. Oh yes.
Oh, she's about to get on the fainting couch. Let's go.
Romance novel cover.
Very
Let's
good.
go.
I'd read the shit out of that novel.
Does Doug
Hell
have
yeah.
a fainting couch in his tower?
Cog has
No,
one
but he
in his,
should.
He should have one.
It tracks that Cog
Yes.
has a fainting couch. That's
Yeah.
That tower eventually. Mike, I think the damage that I did was actually higher. Let me click on this because for battle inquiry, did it do it? Yeah. At the very end, it says for the next minute
Add your
whenever you hit it with an
intelligence.
attack, add your intelligence, and I guess that bonus action.
You
was
hit
an
and then
attack.
studied.
What's that?
You hit
Oh, I
and
hit
then
and
studied.
then studied, and then I hit again
Was that?
because I rolled the
I
medicine
mean, like
check.
you didn't roll another attack roll.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay,
Because it says whenever you hit it with an attack.
right, and that technically was not an attack roll.
Oh,
That makes sense.
That bonus action thing you did was a feature, not an attack.
Okay, gotcha.
Mark that guy as analyzed though, just so you remember. I think that's like a
Oh,
condition, yeah. That's a Mike thing. That's what Mike needs to do that.
Analyze.
Yeah, analyze.
I'll bet.
He's high.
He's high. In case it matters.
Yep.
Anything else for Sophie?
Nope, that's all.
All right, Mistral.
I'm gonna bonus action steady aim.
Okay.
Sharpshooter this guy. 18 to hit.
13. Sure. Okay. Yes, it hits.
Yay. Bonk.
Your prognosis? It's dead, Chief.
Woo!
Oh yeah, look at that. Incredible.
And then I'm gonna take my second attack against this guy that's on Sophia's ass. Let me turn off all my modifiers though.
Something,
And
something. There's plenty of space on Sophia's ass. I don't know.
I appreciate.
Trying to
the
make a
attempt.
joke, it didn't work.
I appreciate.
Okay.
the attempt. You tried, and that's what
Yeah.
matters.
I tried.
I miss.
Ooh.
Not the nat one.
Natty
miss.
1, baby. That's my turn.
Dang.
But all the little guys lose their big scythe appendage, so that's pretty neat, I would say.
Yay.
Ooh.
Well,
Not quite your
I was-
turn.
I was gonna
Oh, no.
do a chill touch on that guy, and now he's dead. So I'm like,
The chillest he'll ever be.
More guys show up.
He's already pretty chill.
More guys?
Look, they disappeared on the turn order.
This ain't a party. Let me laugh!
They keep doing this to you, Rusa.
Oh, it's just because she's too cute. She's just standing there looking cute.
They can't stay away.
Truly.
This one bursts out of the southern wall, Rusalka, and tries to hit you with a 16.
Are they going one at a time, Michael?
Huh?
Are they taking turns one at a time?
No, this is a group.
Okay. It matters for a reason that I'll share with you because I'm being a little cheeky.
Okay.
But do your thing.
16?
16 hits. Yeah,
Okay.
my AC's 14.
9 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then the other two hop out and attack Mistral. I don't think 16 is going to do it, Chief.
It will not.
But a natural 20 for 24 might.
It has to.
All right, so that is a total of 16.
I take 16.
16 slashing damage. That was a max crit roll.
Good for him.
Look at that
Good
guy
job,
go.
little buddy.
This is his moment.
All right, it's this guy, the one on top, the shining example of all sliver kind.
Yeah, he's gonna do the Shadows of Mordor thing, and he's gonna get promoted for doing a really good job.
Yeah.
If he survives.
Right. If he knows what's good for him, he'll run.
All right. So go ahead, do your Tiki Briki.
So I'm gonna use my reaction when an enemy ends its turn within 5 feet of me. The reason I was asking is if this guy is attacking Rusa first and then ends his turn, I could skirmisher on the end of his turn before these guys take their turn to attack me. But if they're all going at once, it doesn't work that way. But I thought that would be funny. But I'm gonna as they're like jump right in, they burrow out of the walls and start swarming us. I'm going to see that this guy is dead. I'm just gonna nod to myself with satisfaction and say, all right, we need to rush down the other big one. Yeltsin needs help. And I'm going to dash forward. Since I clicked the boots, my movement speed is 60, so actually I can just move 30 feet without provoking op attacks.
Nice. Avoid them ops.
True.
Very good, very good.
All right. Douglas.
Hi, what's up?
It's your turn.
Boy, it sure is. I'm gonna Eldritch
Sophia,
Blast
you're on deck.
this guy by Sophia, and the second one's gonna go to this guy over here because they're less close range than the other ones. Last
You're gonna
one.
what now?
I'm Eldritch Blasting the
Okay.
two guys I pointed to.
Remember to roll a disadvantage because you are threatened.
Oh.
Um,
Let me re-roll that one. Well, I guess not a re-roll.
I know what you mean.
Okay, so it's max of 15, and then we'll do the next one at disadvantage proper. That's a
13 also
13.
hits.
Okay. Oop, no. There we go, and there we go.
There we go. All right, which one's getting the little tickle?
No, sorry. This one over here gets the tickle. The big one goes to the one by Sophia.
Okay.
That's gonna be it for my turn.
All right. Sophia.
Sophia is gonna look around, see that these guys are just the little guys. These guys, they're gonna be fine. She's gonna move past, so if they want to take their attacks of opportunity, they can.
Oh, she's so generous.
15. No.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna move up here. She's gonna take a deep breath. She's gonna point her mace at this guy. And she is going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Ooh.
Attacking the big guy.
Suddenly it becomes crystalline, reflects it back at you. Ha
Rude.
No, I'm just kidding. It does the perfect garden smash.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and roll your attack roll. What's the +3 for? It hits anyways, but what's the +3 for?
Emboldening Bond.
Oh, fair enough.
If you hover over it, it'll say it. So 14 and he's glowing.
Maybe I just want you to tell me things, Gabe.
You know
Maybe
what?
I
That's
like hearing
fair.
your voice.
That's fair. You're allowed, Michael.
Thank you. All right.
Oh, bonus action,
anything
I'll
else on
drink
your
the
turn?
potion. Yeah. I'll drink my last.
You do that. All right. This guy's gonna square up with Yelsey. Miss horribly the first. Nope, just it squared up. Decided it was a circle.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
It'd be that way sometimes.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay. This guy comes over here. He's gonna hit the blue twink.
No, not the
Oh.
blink.
We have 2 blue twinks. You have to be more specific.
Oh
Shit.
no!
Mistral's a twonk.
This is a twonk. He's an otter. You're
Twonk.
definitely a twink.
Yeah, no, you're right.
He's gonna fail to hit the twink.
Missil's probably too.
Doesn't
smooth
an
to
otter
be an
have some
otter.
amount of body hair?
Yeah, I was about to say Missil's
Yes,
probably
yeah.
too smooth to be an otter, but yes.
You're gonna
Mistral
have some
probably
body
has
hair.
body hair. It's
One's
just
up
white,
by-
right?
Jesus.
They
Yes.
have chest hair though.
Yelsey, go ahead. None of them
That's a
hit
good
you.
point.
You've got advantage
Yelsey
on the big one,
smash.
Yelsey.
Yeah, Yelsey smash.
Yelsey
Smash.
Let's go.
Yelsey do be smashing.
Let's go.
Nice.
Nice.
Yar.
Yelsey, you smashed it so hard it goes into the ground.
Yeah.
I can't believe we were so scared of this fight.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's probably not the end of this fight.
The next fight's probably going to be the hard one. Yeah.
Yeah.
With
Look,
the Hive
Pia-
Lord. What do you mean? With the Hive Lord? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Look, the
I don't know
other fight
about
was
that
always so difficult because you attracted 2 different groups.
Yeah.
I think that one was 2 fights in one. Yeah.
Alright. Yelsey did a good smash.
Yelsey do good smash, and like as she's like dragging the anchor back towards her, she like turns to these 2.
Nope.
Oh.
This one boosts out. Tries it Rusalka. 15.
That hits. I'm so squishy in so
Five.
many ways.
For 5.
5? Okay. Yeah.
Roll
All right.
minimum damage. It rolled
You know.
1 on its damage. Hey, Rusalka was too soft in certain ways. It was just like, oh, that's soft.
It's like, huh? I don't. It's like when you sit on too soft of a couch and you sink in. You're like, we don't like this.
Oh.
Alright. Cognition.
Yes.
Now that you see all these things, the vision makes sense. It was the 3 that burst out from the wall that were looking at you guys.
Frick. Okay. Well, unfortunate that I didn't understand it. That's fine. I'm going to draw my rapier. Wait, actually, Rusalka, do you feel like you need healing before the next turn?
No, I'm all right.
Right, okay.
She's good.
Riley, I'm gonna get rid of your beautiful stick drawing back here just to...
I
How
understand.
dare you?
Well, I'm going to draw my rapier and hit this individual.
You got it.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Sure do that.
Okay.
Alright. 12 damage.
Full damage and bonus action. Let's see.
Oh wait, add your what's your intelligence?
Oh, that was for the same creature. I have to analyze it
Oh.
first. Let's see.
Fair enough.
And I already used that feature, so I can't use it again. So that will be my turn.
Alright. Rusalka, you're surrounded by the little bugs.
I'm surrounded by the little bugs. Shoot, okay. Within a 15 foot. I mean, I can probably do that. Let me just make sure that this is the right thing and I'm not accidentally gonna hurt my friends. I don't want to hurt my friends.
You could hurt your friends as a treat.
I'd prefer not to.
But think of the treat.
It's not a treat. It's a treat for no one. Except
It's a
maybe
treat
a
for
villain
me.
somewhere who thinks that's kind of sexy.
It's a treat
Oh,
for
okay.
me.
For you?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. If
Um,
Evan says so.
a 15-foot cube means the whole cube is 15 feet wide, right?
Yes.
Not the radius. Okay. Rusa is going to very carefully move away from her friends a little bit. And
That is an attack of opportunity.
it's okay. You can take it.
You're 7. It's disconcerted by your softness.
I think what she is going to kind of do is like, it's not really that often until recently that she was able to control things in a non-emotional way, but like, I think this last like situation between Mistral and Doug has kind of made her think about things. And hold on. So 15 feet is three squares, right? So it would just be like this guy, me, and this guy wide.
I have drawn a cube. Oh, unless
Okay.
you want to hit those guys.
I want it to be centered on me.
Okay.
So it would be like this guy, and this guy. So I think what Rusa is able to do in this sort of scenario is like, think a little bit more about emotions and like when it is smart to use them and when it is smart to let them kind of be put aside.
Ooh.
And so she kind of draws on a different source for this attack that is something that she normally has been unable to claim as like useful. It only has hurt people that she cares about. So instead, she's going to take her, like fling her arms out and kind of start like gathering energy from the air and the rock and the movements of the creatures, like the kinetic energy and like the ambient force in the air, and like draw it all towards her. Why are you drawing so many giant squares? What is happening here?
This is a 15-foot cube centered on you.
Wait, really? I thought a 15-foot cube was 15 feet wide. 15 feet.
This is a
radius.
15-foot cube.
This is
If
radius.
it's centered...
No. This is radius. One side is 15 feet, so yes, it should be smaller. You are right.
You're so right.
I was like, wait, no, Doug and Cog.
Yep. There we go.
Okay.
Yes, for cubes, it's edge to edge. It doesn't. It's not like radius.
Right, but Cog still wouldn't get hit by it, right?
If I
this
do,
right
it's
here.
okay.
Yeah, if you want to do this, you won't hit Cog.
Okay,
Is the
I'm gonna do
orange.
that.
Right?
I can use yes. It's
You
the
can do
orange.
this
That's
one,
that's my
that-
intent.
That purple one, and it'll hit all of them except for. It won't hit Cog or Doug if you do the one I'm.
The purple.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So she'll make that her aim. Specifically thinking about like bending the energy away from her friends, and then lapsing in control just for like a second to let the explosion just like erupt from the center point of her heart. And it's just like a small earthquake around her, and the air is like pulsating and kind of crackling with force. It's Thunderwave. I'm casting Thunderwave.
Hell
Is
yeah.
what's happening.
Woo!
Oh, then
They need a save inflow.
On save, yeah.
then Rusalka needs to be at the edge of one of the rectangles.
Oh yeah, because it's centered on me, so it would have to be the
The one that just appeared hits everyone, or hits 3 of them and not your friends.
yes.
All right.
Whatever works. Yes.
Okay. So it's hitting the 3. It's hitting this one. That's, as I double click. Could you guys take away your cubes, please?
Remove the cube.
Riley,
Hi.
can
I
you
don't
move
see
your
a
cube,
cube.
please?
I don't see a cube.
Me neither.
It bugged. Now I have to reset. It's the 3 closest to that one. Those 3.
Okay.
They're gonna make Constitution saves as I reload.
Yes, against 16.
Nope. No. Oh yes. I'll say the one nearest cog passes.
Okay. The other 2 take 10 thunder damage.
They're knocked 15 feet away from you.
Yes, they are.
So, as you let loose the control for just a moment, sort of remembering back to your lessons with Cleo and things you've just sort of picked up on your own, you send this concussive force out from you, blasting those guys back. This one seems to have avoided the majority of the blast, but he still took some. He's pretty rough.
He's rough and tumble. Roughing it.
No tumble, just rough.
Oh, I see. I think he still takes half, right? He takes 5. Yay. That's me. That's all.
Good
Oh,
job,
wait, should I
Rusalka.
No.
Character growth.
Yay.
Woo!
Violence on purpose, yeah.
Yeah, she's
We
getting
love
better.
to see it.
Let's go.
Mistral.
Fuck him up.
It's that Brennan Lee Mulligan clip when he's on Earl. Sometimes immediate violence without any response or trickery
Padmond.
is the answer.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
That little guy Padmond.
I love him.
Let's see. I
Little
mean,
Bleem.
I guess I'm gonna steady aim, and big guy dead, so I'm less worried about Yelsey. So now I'm gonna turn back to this big group swarming the squishies. So I'm gonna steady aim, fire at this guy at advantage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So this guy explodes. I'm gonna assume.
I'm just gonna. They only got 24 HP.
Yeah,
He's
I
already
think
dead.
minimum damage, I'd kill it with just sharpshooter alone.
Hell yeah.
He's already dead.
And I just give Rusa a sharp nod now that she's clear of guys surrounding her. And then fire on the closest one. I'm gonna fire on this one if it could hurt Doug or Cog.
Yeah.
You can just shorten it. We're Cug. It's fine.
Cog.
We're close.
21.
Hug.
Yeah.
21 hits.
21.
Or we're dog.
I like that better.
Dog is good.
It's dead.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Hey.
That's my go.
Right. All right.
No.
That's a natural 1. And a 20. Dirty 20. On Rusalka.
20.
Ouch.
You got that shield spell, or will that help?
It wouldn't.
No.
My AC is
I
14.
I could still rebarbs it, I think.
You need to get you
I don't
fixed
thi-
up, man.
I think it's fine.
8
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
I'm almost bloodied, but still not quite there yet.
A little hurt, but we stay silly.
We stay silly.
Yeah.
All right, Douglas. The battle's very quickly going in your favor, but no need to rest on your laurels.
It's all coming up, Doug. I'm gonna walk over here. I'm gonna reach out to this guy's fucking tentacle. I'm gonna grip it. I'm gonna rip it with an inflict wounds.
Rip it
Yo!
and rip it.
Oh yeah, look at you.
Yeah, that you grip and rip.
Damn!
All right.
Bop it, twist it, pull it.
Oh God!
Kill him.
Don't
Bop
threaten
it,
me with
twist
a
it,
bad
pull it,
time.
Rip and tear.
We're gonna 23.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It fucking disintegrates. And it's just,
Actually-
it's like
Hell
I
yeah.
misspoke before. Cognition, they did have an immunity.
They did?
No,
Oh.
they had a resistance, necrotic damage.
Oh.
of course it would be.
I thought they were immune to necrotic damage because they're purple crystals.
So my
I'm being
necrotic
nice.
damage did twice.
This is what I
the
was
damage.
told, is that they were immune, and that's why I haven't
don't know.
used my bone scythe bow.
You know what? I forgot before, so it's fine.
I understand. Why am I
forgot
saying
that-
anything? Literally, get
Doug's
your,
allowed to
get
be
your
a special
damage.
little guy, and then I will be forbidden
He's a
from doing
special
this
guy.
again.
Get your damage, king.
All right.
Anything else, Doug?
That's gonna be it.
All right. Sophia.
It's my turn? I
Yeah.
had to say the
Whoa.
turn?
Curse of
Hell yeah.
Beelsworn?
I sort of turn towards Yelsey. You can take those two, Ray.
Yelsey thumbs up in the background.
Perfect. She's going to turn around. And she is going to. Hold on, let me double check. This works.
No, Sacred Flame, aka Sacred Mist.
Oh no!
Oh dang. Oh snap. Oh gee.
This
Man.
guy's
Oh, diggity
like, very
dang.
hurt, right?
Oh diggity dang.
The one that Doug just gripped and ripped, yeah.
Yeah, let's try to finish him off. I will cast Sacred.
I only rolled a 5. That, funnily
Wait,
enough,
hold on. Divine strikes. There we go.
okay, that's enough. It was gonna live on 2 HP,
Nice.
but now it doesn't.
Fuck
Ain't
yeah.
that the wicked way of the West?
I sure do.
I'm gonna move.
It sure do.
I'm just
Yep.
gonna rush in to see if I can help. And that's my turn.
All right. This guy down here is gonna slash at the blue twink. You know what? Dirty 20 will hit the twink.
All right. It
8
will.
slashing damage.
Oh, I'm dead. I died. I'm dead.
And then the two up there, that's a 22 to Yelsey, and then a 14 to Yelsey. I think only the 22 hits. So that's 4 plus 4 is 8, reduced to 4. Slashing damage, Yelsey.
Owie.
Owie!
It's your turn.
We repaid those favors, is all I'm saying.
Okay,
Oh.
this one.
Yelsey smash.
That hits.
Wait. Anchor away. Oh god.
It's so good, isn't it?
It's good.
Look, it's one of my better works.
It's just an anchor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Like, you
magic
attach to a
anchor.
bow.
All right,
Okay.
you crushed the bug.
Wild.
We killed a shark man for it.
That's exciting.
I
Where's
think,
Shark Man?
Yeah.
yeah, where's Sharkman?
Oh,
It
where
was cool.
Sharkman?
Oh. Yelsey, I think impales this one with one of the prongs of the anchor, and steps on it to rip the anchor free and tears it in half. And it's fine. Don't worry about it.
More ripping.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Those two are dead.
Dang.
So this one is gonna. Someone new just showed up, so it's gonna try and attack that one. It's been missing the blue twink so far. 14. It's gonna miss the heavily armored one.
Is it blind?
Huh?
No, these are just
Is
little
it blind?
guys.
It's not hitting anybody.
Listen, you have
Do you-
20,
they just-
you have 20 AC and I have 19.
No, we just took away their
That's
adult
funny.
supervision.
Yeah.
So now they're just
Yeah.
little guys
True.
that can't do anything.
That's true.
I'm sorry. Are you wanting me to have higher to hits?
No, I'm just making
No one's
fun of them.
complaining. No, not a single person's
We're
complaining
just
about
chatting.
this.
We're just gabbing.
Okay.
We were just traumatized from the
Takes
previous one, so now we're just like, yay, these guys are easy.
Just having a chin wag.
Taking notes. Taking notes.
Please don't traumatize me more.
Let us be happy.
our wins. Just let us have our wins.
Speaking of wins, Cognition, it's your turn.
Well, since I'm the only one who can reach this one, actually, Doug will probably be able to reach it. I hit this one before, so I'm gonna hit it again with my rapier.
21 hits.
Good.
I just want to be so clear. I was also just having a bit of a chin wag.
Okay, good. Good.
No, my
I
feelings are
figured.
extremely hurt, Michael.
I'm so sorry. I'll kiss them and make them
Never-
feel better. I don't know how I'm gonna kiss
Okay.
feelings, but I'll try and do it.
Okay, I'll accept that.
All right.
You do it by
6
letting us
damage.
level up.
Yeah. I need to be level 10.
Doug gets to level 10 before any of us get to level 9.
Yeah.
I mean, slip me a Jackson, sure. God can be bribed.
God can be bred. Let's see.
It's still alive.
Okay, I might be able to do.
Do you have like a dagger?
I have a scalpel. Will that work?
Is that a reflavored dagger?
Yeah, probably.
Let me see. I think it might be. Why would you let
Actually,
me?
I don't think rapier possesses the light property, so you couldn't offhand.
It's just finesse.
Yeah.
Finesse.
All right.
So no offhand.
No offhand.
Smash the skateboard.
Fine.
Steal his lunch money.
So I did let
So no
someone.
offense.
I did let someone bonus action attack on Wednesday with a tail dagger.
That's pretty cool.
And they
Ooh.
definitely weren't using a light weapon. You know what? Shits and giggles, go ahead. If you hit, you hit.
Hey. Oh, it's not reflavored. It's different because it's got a.
Is
Oh,
it
no,
a
never
short
mind, it is.
sword?
It's a reflavored dagger. Never mind. I was looking at the wrong one.
Yeah, that hits.
It's impressive.
Whoa.
Crits all the way.
Look at that.
You know, you killed it. It only had 1 HP.
That'll show them.
Cognition, you sort of have like that anime sort of like eye sparkle, and you just fucking stab it like right under its sort of like hooded head area, and just like cut it. You find its jugular and you just destroy it.
Hell yeah! I'm covered in viscera, and I push up my glasses, like in Evangelion.
Love to see it.
All right, Rusalka, Cognition just brutally murdered a bug.
Wow. She's not gonna think about that. It's okay.
Oh,
It had to happen.
Yeah, these are
You had
bugs,
to.
it's fine.
Yeah,
Them's just bugs.
every life is sacred except when they're killing your friends or trying to. So they're still sacred. You just also have to kill them. It is what it is.
are religious?
No, it's sacred in a general sort of universal sense.
Gotcha.
I would say she's like probably superstitious, probably a spiritual in a like. I feel like she believes in fantasy Buddhism, probably.
It's like if a woman wasn't traumatized, but was still a pacifist.
Yeah. She's a peace cleric, so you know.
The interesting Mistral is a loon that does violence, and Rusa is a loon if he had a fucking spine and stuck to it.
Oh, damn.
Oh!
Damn.
So true.
Damn. She's gonna shock this little one right here with a grasp.
Ooh. She's firmly grasped it.
She's gonna firmly
grasp it.
It's just right on the forehead and just like go. Just grim face. Where is that in my thingy? Here it is.
15 hits.
Nice. 11 lightning damage.
Well, it's still alive.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Bother.
That's okay. Probably not for long.
Probably not for long, no. Hey, Mistral!
Hey,
You're
yo!
up.
I'm the not for long guy. I'm gonna make him not for long. Is this the one you lightning damage? The bottom one? All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steady aim and blast the top one with a sharpshooter.
Yeah, that's 18 hits.
Let me pull up my damage. And I'm gonna hold off on the sneak attack and the swarm shit. I'm just gonna do a raw shot. We're gonna see how this goes.
Yeah, that's enough.
All right. And normal shot on this guy. That was damage, excuse me.
13 hits.
13 hits?
Yep.
All right.
Them do be the common sliver.
I'm gonna reroll.
It's dead.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yay!
It had 3 HP.
Heard.
Nice.
So yeah, Mitchell's just like sharpshootering down all the guys who are coming at Rusa.
Yeah. She appreciates it.
Douglas.
Hi.
It's purely tactical. She's just the most hurt, you know?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this guy twice.
I don't know. I think he might have some cup. No, he doesn't. I did the lighting too loosely. It's fine now. That's my fault.
I'm blasting. Do I have disadvantage imposed?
No.
In post.
I'm just gonna do.
That hit. That's 11 damage on him. Yelsey, could you help us over here?
He's still alive.
Oh wait,
Just
never
one
mind.
guy.
There's only one guy up. We don't need your help. What do we do?
This is very funny because Yelsey has just been like thwacking away this whole time in the background. This, you know, like you're having a really epic fight, and then in the background you just see an anchor like flying around.
Flying through the air.
Yeah.
Very good.
Gabe.
Sophia.
Just one guy left, right?
There's 2 guys left, excuse you.
Oh, that guy. Yelsey's gonna take care of him. That's fine. Yeah, because I'm too far away to make it to smash that guy. So I'm just gonna take out my mace and just hit this guy
Do it.
in the head.
Hit him into the wall. Oh wait, no, you can burrow.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
1.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's 11 total damage.
Yeah. You did it. You
I
hit
killed
that.
Hey.
Nope, you
You
just
did?
hit him.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I only get one attack. So I'm just
Yeah.
gonna chill.
Nice.
At the
Right.
ready.
Oh no,
These
it's his
guys-
turn.
Final stand.
Oh, buddy.
He's gonna look
His friend
around.
across the battlefield is being wailed on by an anchor.
Last Hail Mary against Sophia. Yeah, natural 20.
And
That'll
it's sad
hit.
because he really believes this could do it. You know, one good hit,
Yeah.
you could win the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
guy.
The
Turn
claw
the tide.
gleams. And that deals 13 slashing damage.
Damn, that's a decent hit.
Yeah, that'd kill 3 commoners.
Yeah, it would.
And then the one against Yelsey. 18 to hit. 9 reduced to 4 damage. It got you on the ropes.
Ooh.
Oh man. Oh man. I'm under 100 now.
Oh man, oh boy. Oh jeez.
No, you're at 105.
You're right. I'm at 101 now. 105. Yeah. Yeah. I lied.
You
I
might be
love
in
that.
trouble.
I love you so much, Cal. And your inability
I'm
to
not
do
wearing my
that.
glasses right now, okay? I'm not wearing my
She's
glasses.
gay. She can't do math. It's fine.
All right. Go ahead, Yelsey.
Yelsey smash!
14 hits.
I don't
He's
have it.
still standing. Yeah. You missed him.
That's fucked up. Damn. Look at that damage. Yep.
Unless you want. Nah.
You weren't
You
you
didn't
weren't,
say
you weren't
reckless.
attacking recklessly, I assume, right?
Mm-mm.
Damn.
I know.
Right.
Missed opportunity.
Oh wait, roll your D4.
Oh.
Right.
Oh yes, you can
that's
do
the-
that.
14.
Fuck. It's not standing.
Let's go.
All right.
Yelsey shoulder flicks her hair as she steps over these crunchy corpses, and she remembers that she's not allowed to lick the blood, and turns to look at her friends, her people.
We are here.
Cognition.
It's my turn. Yeah, I got my rapier out. I'm just gonna. My eyes are still glinting, or excuse me, my glasses are still glinting.
Ah, yes.
And we'll just swing that thing again.
Yup.
It's pretty good with that.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
It's still standing.
Why won't you die?
You got your dagger, your scalpel.
My scalpel? You're gonna let me do it? Okay.
Yeah.
Bam!
It's no longer standing.
Ciao.
Let's go.
All right. With that, the last of this group of slivers are gone.
Cognition immediately takes out his ring of prestidigitation and starts cleaning all of his clothes off.
Sophia
Love it.
pants a little bit and looks towards Rusa. Rusa, are you okay? Do you need some healing?
I'm all right. Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm managing.
Yes. She looks down at the many scritches and scratches. Oh, I suppose it was a bit worse than it felt like it was.
I can take care of that if you like.
I can't believe we let that girl get scratched.
I know, what the fuck?
Thank you, Cog.
Let's see. Where did it say?
She sits down on the little doctor's table with the paper covering it.
Yeah. He gives her a lollipop.
Yay!
Let's see.
Rusalka, as you're getting fussed at, you notice some movement from down the tunnel.
She stares, suddenly very nervous. Something's moving.
I'm gonna draw my bow and hold an action to fire at any sliver that appears or enters my line of sight.
You shoot Yelsey.
You're
Goodbye.
the sliver. Or are you?
Unless.
Damn.
Okay, you get there you go. Got lucky.
You
Nice.
beat it by oh wait, you have to beat it by 10 to double it, huh?
Let's see. Hold on. You might be right. Beat what by 10?
The DC.
Right. I forget what the DC is. Oh wait.
18.
Okay. Yeah. That's still not bad.
Now you got 20 hit points. Rusalka, you're sort of like wary, and then you see a damaged, but somewhat, healthy looking Flare just sort of like walking down, like looking for something, not exactly looking in front of him.
It's just Flare. Oh, alright.
Claire just
Slumped
like,
a little
I
bit.
lost my rose. Where is it?
Oh, you lot. Okay, Rusalka's getting some treatment.
Right. Flare, those bastards sliced through my cravat.
Oh,
Do you
oh dear.
Sorry to interrupt. This is out of character.
Yes.
What's
Okay.
your like resource on these healing that you do?
On the first aid thing, so I can only do it to each person a certain number of times between long rests.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So I have 4. Wait, I think it's 4 physician dice, and so I can only do it 4 times to everybody between
Per
long
person.
rests.
It's up to proficiency bonus per person.
Proficiency bonus.
So it's 3.
Oh, that's
Right.
cool.
No, you're right. 3 times.
Okay.
And it
Interesting.
has a
I didn't
chance to
keep track
fail,
last
right?
time, but I'll keep
Yeah.
track this.
It has a chance to fail.
All right.
It does have a chance.
I'll go ahead and cast guidance on Cogs so he can try and heal me too.
Oh, all right.
You got to add a D4, baby.
Nice.
4 is. Let's see. I'll just do the 4 first aid dice again. Ooh.
Oh, you beat it by 10!
Very nice.
Beat it by 10, and so I mean I don't know how much you need, but you can get 35 if you want.
I think you can get
50, isn't it?
50.
I thought you said you double.
Wait, hold on. Okay, I need to look at that again. You might be right. Let's see. I'll just put that.
Oh, if you beat the grade DC by 5.
By
You rolled-
5.
Oh, didn't the other one beat it then?
Yeah.
10.
So Rusalka, you're full. Sophia, you're. Well,
Oh.
instead of rolling double the amount of dice, we'll just double the number.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
If I get double, then I'm full.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it
Wait.
okay if I put counters on you guys so that I'll remember? Well, I can
Absolutely,
probably write
yeah.
it down actually.
That's fine.
Okay.
I don't mind.
Okay. Thank you. Whoever did that.
Michael.
Was me.
Was I what set the house ablaze?
Just looking like flares in his plate, but it's like badly scorched out, like down the front. Like part of his hair is burned.
Oh no!
Og, after you heal me, I'm gonna like turn back. I can't see Yelsey from here, but I'm gonna say, You should see if Yoshi needs any healing. She took a lot of damage.
My good friend Yoshi.
Certainly. But for Flair, are you well?
Oh yeah, I'm alive. I'm feeling good.
I can
Do you need healing? All right. Now tend to Yelsi.
I'll go up to Flair. Flair, how does he look? Does he look hurt or does he look just messed up?
Like there's like beaten up, like there's like clear signs of the battle with the dragon, but
Gotcha.
he's fine.
I'm gonna start casting mending on his armor. Actually, then.
Oh snap!
That's how I'm gonna help him.
Okay.
Come on,
Is he
it's
a hot
fine.
mess and loving it? Yeah.
No, it's fine. I don't mind. We need
I'm
to
just
get
here to.
we need to get the dents out of these so nothing permanent happens to your armor. It's good maintenance.
Okay.
But I like the dance.
I know.
Oh wait, I did that wrong. Hold on. Let me try this again. There we go. That was the right one.
Everything all right down here, though?
Yeah, we're
Anything more than cuts and scrapes?
figuring out. Not yet. Hopefully, we won't need it.
Miss Shul doing all right?
I will be fine. We are approaching the leader of this faction of insects.
Good.
It is in the room below. I have not scouted past this point yet, but we've just cleared this area out.
Well, then I'll be glad to see what you guys can do.
You'll be joining
First
us.
hand. To observe, and should you require it, I will lend assistance.
I don't think we'll require it, but it's certainly welcome.
Yes, thank you for the additional assistance.
I, for one,
If
am
it's
not
needed.
too proud to ask for help. Actually, no, she's going to stay there. She's still mending his armor. It takes a long time. I forgot.
I'm sure your armor work looks a lot worse than you do. Glad to see the winds kept you safe to some degree, at least.
Your wind riders are quite adept. It was a bit touch and go at first, but once your sister, Samira, was able to get there with a few others, then battle was more than one. It flew back off into Pyrrhus.
Excellent.
Sufficiently scolded, I must say, but
It wasn't anything strange about it, right? It wasn't affected by the meteors? Just standard dragon encounter?
it was this really weird pitch dark dragon.
So not your standard dragon
It
encounter.
reminds me of a play I saw back in Rosenren. Some girl was singing it. She was doing an opera about it.
I'm afraid I'm
A
not
girl you
familiar.
said no.
I haven't seen any operas.
Oh, I think they were talking about taking it to Undermountain and a sort of off Rosenren tour.
I think you're right. I think you might be able to catch a showing of that. Sword in the Swan? I
If
think
there's
it was
ever
called.
time for such an indulgence, I would be happy to engage in it.
But of
Although
course,
I'm not quite sure what you're meant to do at an opera aside from listen, I suppose.
Enjoy the show.
enjoy the performance.
Maybe a little bit of talking between friends. Politely. You wouldn't want to interrupt anything.
You doing all right, little seal?
Oh, yes. Cog fixed me right.
Good. Getting the hang of battle?
A bit, yes.
I think she did wonderfully.
Excellent.
She
Glad to
blushes a
hear.
little bit.
Your mother would be proud. Will be proud.
I hope so.
But okay, Sophia. I think the tents are out.
Okay. I I did all the stuff that needed to be done now, at the very least. Make
Yes,
sure you
thank
take
you.
care of it when you get back to town, please.
Yes. I will be sure to buffer out the searing marks.
The soot is fine, just as long as it doesn't get into any of the hinges. You wouldn't want any rust or corrosion.
Yes.
And if I'm not
okay.
mistaken, the dents are fracture points, no?
Yes, the dents can be places where it fails if you don't fix them.
Yes, I appreciate it. Now, go on. Put on a show.
Yes. She like turned back and like looked at everybody else. Is everybody armor doing well? Did anybody get too hurt?
I should be fine.
I'm all right, thank you, Sophia.
Yelsi, you let Cog look you over. Stop crawling on the roof.
Yeah, she's standing on the wall.
Yelsi did stand on the ground after Cog was like, that's a little unnerving. And Yelsi's like, I'm normal.
Person.
Yeah, normal, totally.
Person. Yes.
That's a human person.
100%.
That's for sure a human person.
She nudges Mistral a little bit. Thank you for the arrows.
I have many to spare. It was no worry.
Of course. Still, I don't take it for granted.
He nods. Are you well?
Yes. Everyone is safe. That is what matters.
Yes, but are you well?
Well, I'm not sick. So yes, I suppose so.
I know that you know what I mean, so I will trust that you are.
She nods.
Gives you a nod.
We'll talk later.
All right. Well, we're in unscouted territory now. No need for me to take the lead unless you would like me to scout further, but...
I still think you have the best eyes out of all of us.
Certainly. Well,
I'm quite adept at finding traps, if that's something we're concerned about.
I'm unsure the insects will be placing traps around, but you're welcome to join me if you think your eyes could be of use.
Certainly. I shall.
All right.
Out of character, I have Dungeon Delver.
Oh, hey.
Sorry.
Oh.
This is the end.
Yelsi 100% already forgot about being completely normal and not unnerving, and picks up Cog and starts walking up the wall, and she's like, we can be sneaky.
How strong you are.
All right. So
strong.
I'm gonna bring you guys. I'm gonna draw the square first, actually. Sorry, the rectangle.
Also, when Doug was wiping bug guts and blood off of Yelsi's face, the eye tattoos on her face blink close with each time he gets close with his hands, and she's
That's
out
so
of
good.
range.
So we're here, Michael?
Yes.
Coming out of this tunnel.
Yes.
Now, originally our plan was to have some of us circle around to where we found the first tunnel. Is that still the case?
We can.
That's on you guys.
Do we still want to do that, fellas?
Yeah. Yes?
I think...
Because Yelsi and Mistral could be back here so that Yelsi can be up front and...
I was just about to suggest Yelsi and Mistral being back there. And Sophia being with the other guys down here.
Very nice.
A pincer maneuver.
Yes.
I hardly know her maneuver.
Bruce going to
Wow.
swap the emboldening bond then, I think, since Yelsey's so far from everyone else.
Fucking classic initiative roll, baby.
0.06.
That's right.
Whoa. By the way, this guy is the concentration guy.
Yep, the brain man.
And there is
I'm
sorry,
there's a guy in this room over here that Mitchell didn't lay eyes on,
Fired.
but everyone has like a ghost fire like aura on their claw attacks. It looks like, and this is the only place that could fit a guy that Mitchell didn't have eyes on. So we're presuming there's a fire guy in here.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I was feeding the cats. I missed our placement. Is there a preference as to where
you're
Cog
down here
goes?
with us.
With the
Okay.
plebes.
Okay.
Actually,
there we are.
Squishy.
Yeah, I would suggest Flair being probably at the front. If Flair is going to participate,
okay.
Michael.
He is
I think he's just watching.
Okay.
until you
All right.
tell him
Auditing.
you need help.
We need him to slap us on the butt in encouragement.
He
That's-
does that absolutely for free, with no hesitation.
I mean, I'll take the help if he wants me to just ask Flair, can you help? Yes. I don't think, because we're not like, this is like a test or anything, right?
Okay, Cleo's exact words were, "Observe them, make sure they are fine."
But yeah,
He's doing the observing
won't.
part.
He's kind of auditing us, not testing, but
Yeah. So we can at least be assured that if once we get to the point where we're not fine,
Okay.
we'll have help.
So
Gotcha.
we are incentivized to not ask him for help, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Michael.
There's no incentive to not ask him for help.
Then now we'll ask him for help. I have Sophia has no shame.
Nope, no shame, no pride.
Shame at all. She'll like turn to Flair. She'll be like, maybe you should go with Mistral and Yelsey, just so it's not just two of them. They don't get surrounded very easily.
Oh, you would like me to take part in this, Sophia?
I'm not. There's no reason for me to not have you take part in this, right?
All right. I shall do so.
Thank you. Where's Rusa? Drag Rusa out here.
Where am
I
I?
want to see her cute
I got
face.
kidnapped by a bug. I'm in the walls.
Rip.
There's Rusa.
Hello. Oh, I need to roll initiative.
Usa.
I hardly. No, it didn't work.
I need to buy the wand.
I hardly knew Usa.
Oh.
Oh, that's fine.
Hey, Rusa. Could be worse, baby. Could be worse.
Could be worse. Could be 0.06.
Oh my God, Cog.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Cog is
So
locked
ready.
in.
Cog's ready for blood.
It's because they sliced through my cravat.
Yeah, that's so
Oh,
rude.
so true, bestie.
The damage.
You can't let that
like,
stand.
So true.
Right.
If Rusa had mending, she would have fixed that for you.
Oh,
I have
sure.
mending. I can fix it.
It's upsetting.
But after the fight, we need that anger. We need that motivation.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
It's
I
embroidered
use
and
it.
everything. My
Alright.
mother gave it to me.
Oh my God.
Gabe, if you want to give us some epic music.
Oh yeah. I
Bet.
can do that. Except only you can host and edit the playlist.
I'm hosting. Allow everyone to play.
Okay.
There you go.
Mm. No, it's not the same, but is it playing? Oh, it's just very quiet.
that's fitting. All right. Now I have some fucking work to do.
See this one.
Donald Trump's chaos is driving up prices. As Governor, Josh Gottheimer will stand up to Donald Trump, fighting to protect Medicare and Social Security and expand.
Unfortunately, that's not part of the deal.
Josh Gottheimer, common sense and lower cost for Jersey.
If a sliver has the same initiative count as you, you will be going first.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Sophia, this applies to everyone but you.
Yeah, I figured.
Damn.
Listen, I knew what I was doing when I took the -2 to my dexterity.
All right, top of initiative is cognition.
Okay.
As you step into this cavern, there is just a deeper, louder, more intense screech than you've ever heard. As you look upon this four-headed, four-clawed, gigantic sliver overlord. It seems to be looking everywhere all at once.
Whoa.
And just this heavy tension comes into the area. All of the slivers sort of join into cacophony. But cognition, you do have the first move.
Okay. Well, with my first move, hell yeah. I have an elemental gem, and I'm gonna chuck it over here if I can. The range is 90 feet.
Where's over here?
Next to the big guy. Hold on. To the big guy right here.
Ping once more. Okay.
The big guy.
Yeah. The big guy. Gonna chuck that elemental gem.
Roll a d4. Or sorry, what?
Yeah. You said it was
gem
an emerald.
All right.
So that would be water elemental, I believe.
Yes. So I'm gonna go into my DM's game because I have a water elemental token in there.
The way he does this is he's got like these bracers on his arms that have supplies in them, and he opens a pocket near his elbow and pulls out an emerald. It's been carefully wrapped so it doesn't break during battles. He unwraps it and aims and throws.
Aims and throws.
Shatter right over here. He pumps his fist like, yeah. Guy deployed, yes. And that's my turn.
Hell yeah. Does it get its
Alright.
own separate initiative or is it on yours?
I don't know.
I've given it its own initiative.
Wow.
Okay. Hell yeah. Where is it? Oh, it's down there. Okay.
Let's roll to 19. Let's see, roll 12. Mistral rolled 20. Rid of this Mistral. Sorry, unfortunately, unlike the rest of you, my turn order stays. So when you all click, you essentially clicked on new tokens, each of you. So I have to.
Oh yeah,
parse
yeah,
through.
because the old tokens are still on the other map, so you have to go through that. Yeah.
You're good.
Soka. All right.
I know
It
the
is
exact
10.
feeling you're having.
Emma, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. I can probably go till like 11.
Okay.
All right.
11 hard cutoff?
Yeah.
Just want to make sure.
Cool.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Okay. So the gem, it's like a marble on a cave, like, and then on the third bounce it shatters, and in a deluge of water, this water elemental sort of comes out in a gushing torrent. Okay.
He
And
big.
inside are two little rats.
What?
No! No!
And they're married.
No!
Roach!
I hate this. Never mind.
Guys, why do you hate Slurp and Schlorp?
It's,
My wet rat husbands.
it's yeah.
I'm sorry?
You just keep describing them like that, and it's not making it better, Riley.
I don't know them, but
they're self-lubricating, Gabe.
They're self-lubricating rat husbands. They're always fish oiled up.
I hate
it here.
You're just homophobic. You can't stand it when two rats are in love and also gay.
Clearly.
All right.
That's
Water
obviously the
elemental
problem.
AC is 14. All right, this guy is gonna square up with the water elemental and slash at it 3 times.
I believe water elementals have, let's see. Yep, they have resistance to slashing from non-magical attacks.
Let me tell you about what that ghost flame does.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's magical.
Okay.
So that's dirty 20.
That'll hit.
21 and a 22.
Jesus. All right.
This is the big kahuna.
That's true.
All right, so that's 2
They're-
10 on each of them plus 6. So add 18 to whatever this is. 48 slashing damage.
Holy cow. 48. Could I have a health bar?
Yes, give me a second.
Okay. Sorry.
Name.
Let's see. The sheet says the hit points naturally are 114.
Yes. Actually, I should be able to. I'm sorry, there's a. Alright. Should be. Lightly bow. Wait, they bounce. Safe changes.
Nice. Heck yeah. So that was, you said 48. Awesome. Thank you very much.
Yep. Can everyone see that bar?
No.
The water elemental?
Yes.
Yes. I can't see Cog's bar.
I
Or
also
Sophie. Or Rusak's bar.
I can't see Cogs or Rooses or the elementals.
I can't see Cogs or Rooses.
I can't see Cogs
Or
Rooses, yeah.
Flares.
I also can't see Flares, yeah, but I assume that's because he's an NPC.
Roll
You can't see Flares because he's so healthy.
He's the healthiest.
Okay. General. Okay. Update default and save changes. Can you see Rooses now?
Yes.
Who's else? Who's else wasn't
Yes.
been able to be seen?
Cogs.
Rusa and Cog.
Oh.
We have Rusa.
No. Fucking roll 20s. Stressing. Like I felt, but not right now, please. See Cogs now.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. You don't get flares.
Okay.
All right. And that's its turn. Mistral.
Am I unseen?
No.
I see.
And so do they.
It does too.
What?
You said I see. It does too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and because it's a hive mind, then all of them can see what it sees. Makes the sense. I'm gonna start targeting Mr. Concentration. So bonus action. The word choice is very unpleasant.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Everyone's up in arms when these rat husbands make each other wet for magic purposes, and I think that's really fucked up of you all. I think you're all being really insensitive.
Have phrased that more repugnantly.
But
Oh, I
Riley,
could have.
It was so
Oh, I
gross.
could've.
You're making Michael bring out the $20 words, buddy.
Do a 17 hit Mr. Brain Boy?
That is a good one.
Mr. Brain Boy, no.
Dang.
Gosh dang it.
How about an 18?
18 do be hitting.
Okay. Oh, this is the dinkiest little attack ever. I'm not gonna, because I don't get sneak attack. I didn't do sharpshooter. Do I want it? I mean, should I try and move it closer to us, or closer to the north group?
I think you guys are fine.
You're the north group.
I don't think it needs to be moved.
Yeah, south is up here, north is down there.
That's fine. We're all ranged. So
Okay, I'm trying to think if I want to move it closer to YLC, but I'll just do a little extra damage. But
What size is this classified as, the big guy?
Gargantuan.
Gargantuan, yeah.
Gargantuan. Okay, so this wouldn't work. Okay. Good to
I'm
know.
gonna re-roll that D8.
Go for it, bud.
Yeah.
Hey, 4 more damage. So that's 17.
12 plus 5, 17.
All right.
Lissa. It's my go.
All right. Douglas.
Hello.
There's a little
gonna-
voice that whispers in your head. Don't fuck this up. This would be very bad if you fuck this up.
Really trying not to fuck this up, and you're not helping me by giving me nerves by telling me not to fuck this up.
Aw, the boy gets nervous.
Oh.
Just narrows his eyes. I'd like to cast. We're gonna try something. We're gonna try casting fucking banishment on the fucking fucker.
Now that is concentration, so I assume you're choosing the brain one?
Yes.
Okay.
It would not work otherwise.
As you make eye contact and send this arcane formula at it, it looks at you and sends an opposing brainwave.
Alright.
And it rolled a natural 20 to counterspell that.
Damn.
Wow.
Alright.
Damn, this guy has
Can I cast silvery bars on a nat 20?
Sure.
Alright, I'll do it.
It rolled a 19.
Okay.
Ooh.
I guess
Who gets advantage on a thing?
Yeah, who are you giving advantage?
Me.
Nice.
What am I rolling? Shit.
Nice.
I don't silvery barbs ever, so I'm like.
When you
How's this
do
going
silvery
again?
barbs, regardless if it works or not, you also give someone advantage on the next attack roll ability check or saving throw they make.
I'm gonna. Who's next? I'm gonna give it to Yelsey.
Anything else on your turn, Douglas?
No, that'll be it.
All right, Yelsey, just to paint a picture for you, that's about a 10-foot drop.
10-foot drop?
Yep.
You should jump on his back like it's Monster Hunter.
I'm really tempted to.
Oh. It'd be fun.
Focus on the brainy one.
You should rage and jump on its back like it's Monster Hunter.
Focus on the brainy one. Okay.
Do you say this before Yelsey jumps or after Yelsey jumps?
Probably after. You can do what you want. It's more for the general, more for everyone than just for Yelsey.
Okay. Well, Yelsey uses the body of this giant one to brace herself so that she can get within range.
Just runs on him.
Yeah. She was totally ready to like smash into one of these big eyes, and then was like, "Oh, okay, the gooey one." Damn.
Load is not gonna hit, or 16 is not gonna hit. Neither's 13.
That's fucked up.
Wait,
Yelsey
don't you shoot?
Huh?
On the next is unfortunate.
Doesn't she have advantage because I gave it to her?
Yeah, that would make it
16.
Yeah, make the 16.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh. It's just the next one, yeah. Yeah.
Did you rage?
Oh, I did.
All right, just making sure.
What does your inspiration do one more time?
If you call it before, you can get advantage. If you call it after, you get to reroll.
And I weewo.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
I want a weewo. I take away an inspo.
Weewo.
Nice.
There we go.
Gotta do it.
All right, 28 does hit for 15 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. I think she kind of huffs because she's like, "What the fuck? How did I miss?" And then makes the last
fucking
hit.
nerd.
Yeah. It's because this bug is trying to show off that it has more eyes than Yelsey, and that's unacceptable.
All right. So that is Green Sliver Group. They're gonna storm Yelsey.
Sorry, I didn't mean to click that. Wait, fuck. Sorry.
How dare you? All right.
That's how I feel sometimes.
All right, they all have advantage to attack Yelsey.
No.
All right, so that was a 19 to hit, a 22,
Ow.
a dirty 20,
Ow.
a natural 20.
Ow! Ow!
Yelsey!
These are the little
Mean
ones.
to her.
It's fine. We can heal Yelsey. These are
Anyone
the
have
little ones,
some
right?
cool guy AoEs?
All right, so that's
Like fireball?
8. What?
We are gonna have an
Anyways, 8 reduced to 4, 7 reduced to 3, 15 reduced to 7, and 6 reduced to 3.
Chatter would go hard right now.
Good news, we're still over 100.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
That's my
and
barbarian.
Poggers.
At the end of the rage just it doesn't say from non-magical attacks,
Rage
right? It's
does
just
not say from non-magic.
All piercing, bludgeoning, slashing.
Yep.
okay, great, perfect. The Sliver Overlord at the end of their turn is going to hit Yelsey with a claw attack.
Oh.
What if it didn't? Just
Well, it's going to with a 28 to hit.
what if not?
That
Sorry,
misses,
29.
actually. Oh,
Oh.
29 misses, Michael. Sorry.
Oh yeah, if it was
fine.
28 it would be fine, but 29
It
misses,
needed
sorry.
to be 28 or lower.
I didn't know you were what the fuck is it? Pseudo mnemonic or whatever.
What?
Okay.
Anti-plutonic or something. There's something that if you roll higher than their AC, you miss.
That's
That's
funny.
wild.
Some systems do it like that.
Anti-Newtonian?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So that's 14 slashing damage reduced to 7.
Oh.
We have a
Alright,
low one.
now we're in double digits.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm not missing anyone, am I? Okay, Rusalka, Sophia,
Hello.
Cognition, Mistral, Douglas, Yelsey. No, I'm not. Alright. It's Blue Man Group.
Blue Man Group.
Ooh, double D double die.
And you see actually they all move to get in position before they attack.
Nice.
As they swarm Sophia.
Yep, that's fine. That's why I'm in the front, baby.
Okay.
Eat
You
my
have
armor.
advantage. That one's a 12. 17. Another 12. And a dirty 20.
Ooh.
So that's 10 points of slashing damage to you, Sophia.
That's it?
Yeah, they all just have the single attack.
Nice. I'm not gonna complain. I'm just making sure.
Of course. It's Flair's turn. Where is it? I didn't forget it. See, I have something for this. I'm so smart and prepared for this, guys.
I believe you.
I agree.
So Mistral, I will also say, since you are the one here, when you stand near him, you see there's a shift in Flair's like demeanor, and suddenly you feel like your blows dig deeper. They cause more pain. So
Whoa.
go ahead and add additional 8 to whatever you did.
Whoa.
I didn't hit it.
It's just coming back to me, so that's why I said it. So
8 damage.
Yeah, his aura of hate.
Right. I didn't hit it.
You didn't hit it?
No.
Oh right, Yelsey hit it. Right. Anyways,
But good looking out. I will do that next time.
He's gonna be like, okay, time to do what I was paid to do. And he jumps down with that
You
sort
hear
of like
Yelpy in the
Ivan
background going, "You were paid to what?"
Don't worry about it, dear. Keep doing what you're doing. And then he's going to run the blade across his arm, and it's going to light up in a jagged lightning keen edge as he attacks twice with Moonshimmer. Okay.
Let's go.
And another one. And then he's gonna Eldritch Smite on the crit.
Ooh. Nice.
So that is 13 plus 12 is 25. I'll just double this amount. 76. 101 damage.
101 damage?
Yeah.
Mike is a min-maxer.
Good lord.
And then the other one hit too for another 19. So oh, I forgot to add in his aura, so that's an additional 16. Sorry, 24. Aura damage is doubled as well. So you guys watch Flair brandish this blade. It's not making damage, okay. And just tear into this guy.
Damn.
Just a really quick cross slash. And that took a lot of wind out of this guy's sails.
Yeah.
He's just like, "Oi! Ugly! I can see why you got so many heads. Shame your mama has to be ashamed of all of them."
Oh. Damn.
It's Water Elemental's turn.
So, I would like to do a Whelm attack.
Go ahead.
I would like to know how, if I can get these 3 guys without getting Yelsey. If I moved here, would that be okay? Because it says, let's see, in the elemental's space.
So you have to move into their space.
I have to move into their space. Looks like I have to choose. Brain guy or big guy?
Brain guy.
Friends.
Brain guy.
Brain.
Brain guy. Okay. So, each creature in the elemental space must make a DC 15 strength saving throw.
You have advantage on these.
They have advantage?
Yes. While within the Overlord's reach, they have advantage on saving throws.
Okay.
Brain guy passes, the little one doesn't.
Any chance I could use an inspo to make sure the brain guy doesn't pass?
No.
Shit. Okay. Well. Okay, well, the little guy's grappled. And they both take, let's see, 13 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And the little one, can they breathe water? Do they need air?
Yeah.
They need air?
Yes.
He can't breathe.
Okay. Good to know.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Oh, that sucks that I didn't get that guy. That's all right.
It happens.
It happens.
At the end of the water elemental's turn, it's going to turn around and claw at Flare because it just got hit, bombasted even. 10 plus 11 is 21. Was not going to hit Flare. The
Damn.
blade flash, Flare sort of knocks away the claw. It's like, better switch condiments because that weak sauce ain't helping.
Very good.
All right. Acid guy. He's going to come down here. He's going to spit on Douglas and Rusalka.
No.
Please make dex saves.
He's gonna spit on it.
Yeah.
Crazy style.
Fuck Tua, baby.
Oh God.
It here.
Dex save. Save of dexterity. That is an 8.
All right, so you take 9, Douglas, you take 5.
Okay.
Dirt 4. Michelle, you also have a +8 to your saving throws. Should it come up. Yeah, that's gonna be that guy's turn. Rusalka.
Yes. Well, until Brain Guy's dead, I don't necessarily want to expend any spell slots that are like big hitters. Because I'm nervous about getting counterspelled and losing a spell slot.
You could pretty successfully thunderwave these 3 guys in front of Sophia, or hit Sophia. She doesn't care.
I don't want to hit Sophia.
Okay, then you can just move up a space and try to hit those.
I'm gonna move up the space. Yeah, hold on.
All right.
So 15. So I could move here.
You just need to move. So if you angle it, you can hit all 3.
Where would I have to move for that, though?
Just up 1 space.
Just next to you?
Yep.
Oh. Okay, cool. I do also have Shatter, but I want to save that until I can. Well, it's an AoE. I don't think he would necessarily do that if I was just trying to get a bunch of little guys. I could center it here. Oh no, that's still too big. Yeah, I'll stick with Thundy Wave. Thundy Wave.
Give him the old boink.
Yeah.
So it is. You have advantage, so that's a 21, a 12, and a 15.
12 does not pass. 15.
Probably doesn't pass.
Oh, it's not working.
What's your charisma score?
+5.
Then it doesn't
+5.
pass.
Okay. Why is it not showing up in chat?
Do you have to click your spell level? It might have come up in the middle of the screen behind your character sheet.
No, it gives me the pop-up, and when I click yes,
Yeah,
it just disappears.
No, maybe you just need to reload because Roll20 is a great website.
Yeah, Roll20, stupid.
It's a great website that works perfectly.
Yeah, all the time.
Without any.
For the most part, it does. It works quite well.
It does, yeah.
It works so much better than it did in like 2017.
So true.
God. That shit was so bad.
It was so. You know what? It was a lot worse before, actually.
Yes. Oh, it's still not working. Okay. Well, and when I complimented you, Roll20.
Give me a second. Oh.
That's just the chat.
Yeah, that's just the chat. Sorry.
Yeah, what level did you want to cast it at?
Level 1.
You could just roll, what is it, 2d8.
Yeah. I suppose.
And the ones that failed get pushed away.
Yeah. 2d8. 7. Oof.
Well, I'm gonna have to look at your. I'm gonna have to look. We're gonna have to look at your sheet and see if we can fix that.
Listen,
yeah.
Rusa, that's not just 7 damage. That is 17 across 3 bodies.
Yeah.
Right. Kabam. Oh, I can get rid of this. Gabomba.
Whoa.
All right. Anything else on your turn, Rusalka?
No.
Right. The end of your turn, this guy's gonna try and land a flare again. 23 will hit flare.
No. Dad. I mean,
14.
Daddy.
He fucking powered up when he said dad.
Daddy.
Dad?
Papa.
Nice.
So he's taking 14 damage. It's like, huh. Shit talking helped him. Note to self, don't shit talk in the future. Alright. This one, the Ghost Fire Sliver. It's gonna come off, and he is floating in the air.
Wow.
And he looks around.
Ghost Fire Sliver. This man can
Ash slinging the
target colorless creatures? What the fuck?
I was gonna say he's a ghost fire type.
Oh, all slivers are colorless. Weird.
Wow.
They don't see color.
Because Ghost Flame is a Ugin thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's also the from MX3 Ghost Fire Slice that deals more damage, or is cheaper, targeting a colorless creature, I believe.
Sophia, dirty 20.
Yes, a dirty 20 will hit me.
All right, you suffer 19 points of fire damage, but this pierces your resistance.
Damn! What the fuck? Oh. You said 14?
19.
19.
Right there.
Sorry.
Dude, he's got Elemental Adept. What the fuck?
What the fuck? Oh, I'm about to. He's lucky I gotta kill the brain guy first.
Or else he'd be cooked. Ghost cooked.
All right.
Oh.
This guy is going.
How dare you make that noise at me say after I made a really cool joke?
This guy is going to lock eyes with Yelsey. Yelsey, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
I have bad news for you, boss. We ain't got a lot in that power horse.
And yet you roll a 16.
What's the save, though?
Unfortunately,
roll your D4 for the bond, baby.
You have to roll a full.
DC 20 is rough.
The DC is so high because of the Overlord. He does so much.
I wonder if we could like banish one of these guys. That'd be pretty good.
I've got a.
Go try that.
God damn it!
All right. So Yelsey, your brain hurts really bad.
Motherfucker!
You suffer 31 psychic damage, and you are incapacitated until the start of this guy's next turn.
This isn't a spell, is it, Michael?
It is a spell.
Douglas?
Counterspell.
Go ahead and roll.
Yes, I do have counterspell.
Go ahead and roll.
What? Okay, the person who never uses counterspell. Let me see what I roll.
Roll a d20 and add your
intelligence.
Intelligence. You're looking to beat a 14.
I believe in you.
Yeah, we do that.
Okay, your brain.
I don't think so.
Actually, it's gonna whip back its head at you and counterspell your counterspell.
I
counterspell it.
Hold on.
You can't also counterspell it.
Does Flare have counterspell?
You know what? Yes, he's gonna use a 5th level spell slot to counterspell that motherfucker.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
So, Yelsey, you get your brain juices back.
No migraine for Yelsey.
I kind of think this is a fun image of like Yelsey suddenly like stumbling and like holding her head, and then Doug's just like, "Wait, I know what's going on," and then getting.
I'm the only person who can scramble her brains.
Yeah, and then
me too.
Yeah. Yeah. So Yelsey just kind of straightens up and like wipes blood from her nose.
Keep doing the fight well, Yelsey. You got this. Nothing's gonna hurt that precious little brain yet.
We're looking out for you.
Wipes my gay little hands together. Now he doesn't have a reaction for his banishment on my turn.
Let's go.
All right. And then it's gonna bonus action start to distort.
Oh god.
Get blurry.
What does that mean?
It gets blurry.
No.
Oh, he's blurry.
I can't believe this motherfucker is faking being a displacer beast. What the hell?
All right.
Fucking poser.
Gamma team.
Oh,
gonna dash. That's all they can do on their turn. Sophia.
I point at that guy and I say, twist your dick up, abracadabra. No. She'll like collect herself, like after she like raises her shield against the attacks she took. She'll like stand back up, look at that thing, sort of glare at it. The halo behind her sort of flares up, and she says, "No more disrupting my friends." And she will try to cast banishment on him.
Oh, she didn't actually say the first thing?
No, she didn't.
That's
me. That's not her.
That would have
As
been
you send that out, the big guy, one of the heads looks at you and sends out the same distortion field.
Oh. Does he have to roll, or is it a higher level spell slot he's using?
You know what? He's gonna roll. He needs to roll an 8 or higher. I
Let's
rolled
go!
Excellent.
Okay. This guy goes bye-bye for now. For
Incredible.
And then, oh god, I'm just gonna stay still to not provoke any unnecessary attacks. Or maybe I should just take these two to not let these guys get closer. What do you guys think? No, yeah, I think I'd rather just take these two than risk getting even more attacks. So I'm gonna try to move this way, Michael.
Okay. Okay, that's a natural 20.
Wait, is the brain guy banished?
He is, yeah. I have Warcast, so this should be fine.
And then a 19. So 8 was 12.
12 damage?
Yes, and then another 10.
Okay.
So 2 concentration checks, please.
I have advantage.
You have advantage.
Don't forget your inspiration.
Let's go. We're good.
All right. Okay. Again, Emma, I'm coming to you. It is 10:50. And you saw the length of a round.
Yeah.
Do you want to go one more round, or do you want to call it here?
I don't
It's
think
all
I
up to
can go
you.
one more round,
Yeah,
probably.
that's totally fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Which is fine because you know what happens in a week? The session again.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
All right.
It's a fucking band,
Dave,
bro.
why do you have to be resourceful?
Sorry.
No, it's great. This is good for us.
I know. It's very good for us, yes.
I'm glad we have 2 people that can banish. It's very
Clerics,
useful.
Clerics, baby.
We have to remove a puzzle piece.
Yes.
Now that the concentration guy is gone, Flair can cast Blade of Disaster.
Sounds like a fun spell.
I got my big AoE I can cast.
Why is this man casting 9th level spells? Holy shit.
He was asked to help.
Listen, Sophia shares that trait with me. We have no shame.
Oh, I also have banishment. It's just not prepared.
Clerics, baby.
I think we should just banish every single monster in all of Mike's encounters until he gets
And then run
annoyed at
away.
us.
Hold on, I have an image for this.
Rusa, aren't you a sorcerer?
Yes, but my Gestalt is in Peace Cleric.
Oh, gotcha.
Change our group name to the Banhammers.
Yes. I'm sending the first thing that I thought of.
Thank you guys so much for coming out and making this happen.
Thanks for running.
I always love D&D.
Yeah.
I hope.
Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't hope since someone is a shameless bitch. This boss fight's gonna be a lot easier. Because Flair actually took out a third of its health.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Jesus.
He did
We
get a
will
crit,
take
to be
any
fair.
W we can.
He did crit, and I did decide to drop a 5th level Eldritch Smite on it.
Yeah.
We know that one
There
of
we
your
go.
other weaknesses is that you want your cool guy to look cool.
Yeah.
That
Can't
is
resist.
extremely true. How dare you take advantage of my desire to look cool?
Can you
Mike makes
imagine?
these encounters.
Can you imagine
Mike
being
makes these
presented
encounters.
with this powerful NPC and being like, "Oh, the DM likes him. I hate him. I'm not gonna be nice to him." Meanwhile, we're like, "Please help us fight."
Please.
There's ways to do it that just make it still feel cool and empowering, such as this NPC is our friend and we're using him.
Yes.
Because we love him.
So
We're
I
only
just want to
objectifying him a little bit.
I just want to mention that Flair, that all of my NPCs, if you become friends with them, will help you out if you ask them. But the part is, you gotta ask them.
So true.
Yeah.
And when they're asked, yeah, they're really powerful.
You can ask a loon, but he's like, you're going to ask me to do violence, and then he doesn't help you. Sorry.
And then Flair's just like, it would be really hot if you helped them. And he's like, fuck.
He's like, yeah, okay.
What if you did peace, Loon, and you didn't do violence?
Flair's like, violence is just a way to work towards peace if you think about it.
Violence is just peace quicker.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
No, when a loon protests the peaceful solution, Flair fucking quotes the Padminton. Sometimes direct, sudden violence is the best way to solve the
Leaving
world.
no room for trickery.
Or malfeasance.
Yeah.
But yeah. But also, thanks, guys. It's always good to be able to use Flair. Originally, he was just here to observe, and then Gabe had no shame.
None.
Yeah.
None whatsoever. If there's no reason for him not to join us, why would we cripple ourselves out of pride? What good is pride when you're dead?
That's fair.
Honestly.
Good point.
Though, I guess in everyone else's defense, only Mistral saw Flair fucking carve into this thing, and maybe Yeltsin.
True.
This thing is big.
Yeah, we literally
got a
cannot
flare-shaped hole in
Flair or
there.
Mistral.
Its ass is too fat.
Yossi maybe saw, wow, he did a really big hit.
No, Yossi didn't see anything.
Yeah. Flair's still incompetent.
Yeah, Flair's still baby.
I mean, you can call him baby girl all you want.
See, there were two people behind them. Obviously, Mistral did all of that.
True.
Mistral's a very strong warrior. Yeltsin knows this.
Yeltsin leaves Flair's safety into Mistral's capable hands.
Yeah.
That's definitely what's going on.
Yeah. It's definitely not the other way around.
Yeah.
Flair,
Okay,
Flair
gamers.
just shrugs. It's like, whatever you say, dear.
Yeah.
Good night.
All right, gamers.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night, Emma.
Good night.
Good night, cow.
All right, I'm gonna stop the stream.